Hello survivors! Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I hope you're having a good day. Hey, what's up, Megan? Don't need you, but nice to see you. Nice to see you. Man, I actually thought there would be an issue with 5-star level ups, but it's not. Like, people are like, oh no, we can't level up the active skills of our 5 stars anymore because we can't use persona characters to do it. But I get so many Megans. I'm pretty sure I've got like enough to max out 2 already, and I'm not probably okay. I've actually been maxing them out. I do lie. I maxed out 2 victors for 5-star arenas just because it's just easy to do. Easy to do. Okay, let's check out the chat first. You were indeed first, Dragon. Thank you very much for tuning in, man. Appreciate. Having a good Tuesday. What's up, Miguel? Yeet. What's up, Alexander? Thank you very much for tuning in. If you want to say hello in chat, guys, I do respond. Wavy Redneck, hello. Z-Man. Sempre? Hello. Hello. What's up, General Lee? What's up? It's all good. It's all good. You know, it's just... Yeah, no. It's a Tuesday. I'm going to be doing some Savile Road, obviously. And we are going to also be hitting up some... I think we're going to do another arenas attacks in 5-star arenas. I didn't do very well. I think I came up against one team with Wayland in it and he beat my team. I did win, but it's just like half my team dies when I do that. So I've got to hopefully get a better roll. I think you need... I want to do 7 attacks every week now. So I had to spend 2 tickets regardless every week. So it's good to do it in 5-star arenas where I can come top 5 quite easily. If I get the right teams. So it's always good to do that. Sorry I wasn't at the last vid. It was very... Look, don't ever worry about not being able to tune into streams. My streams are always up online after I stream. So if you want to rewatch, you can rewatch. It's all good. It is great to see familiar names popping into streams though. It is always nice. Just chilling, chatting. You know how it is. What's up, Evan? Thank you very much for tuning in as well. Just got a notification from Discord. Yeah, I generally let the stream go live first and then I do the notification on Discord just because I don't want to be like, yo, my stream started, and then my stream hasn't started for some reason. I'm just like, wait. And then I'll have to go on Discord just like, wait a sec, guys, wait, I don't know what's going wrong. So I give it a couple of seconds. Is the stream recorded? The stream will always be on YouTube, yes. The stream will always be on YouTube. So like after the stream ends, it'll go onto YouTube if that's what you mean. And if you mean like, is it live? Yeah, it's live. It's not a recorded. This isn't pre-recorded. I respond to comments. You know, I know that there are some people who have done that in the past, not in RTS, just in general, like pre-recorded streams. I got a YouTube notification and just clicked and typed first, and you won. That's how it works. You are the champ. You are the champ. Better Like or Terry Crews will visit you tonight. I mean, some people might be down for that. Terry Crews is a cool dude. I'd love to spend the evening with Terry Crews. I think he's got too much energy for me though. Guy is pretty old, but damn, he's like got the energy of like a 20-year-old. Seems like a pretty cool guy though. What's up, T-Bone? Welcome to the stream. I'm having a good day. Still catching up on comments, guys. 1 second. Really tired, so won't be able to be in the stream, baby. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you very much for jumping in, though. Appreciate. I wonder if he'll read that. I did. What's up, Cygnus? Nice, man. How's it going? Hopefully, it's progressing in a good way. The extra torches roadmap is so hard. I haven't actually tried it. Is it up already? I did see the announcement. That was actually pretty nice. I'm not sure why they added that. Cygnus and actually a couple of other people did bring it to my attention about the fact that you had to do 550 torches in the battle pass, and I saw it as well, and I was just like, yeah, this is the reason I didn't buy the battle pass, because I knew there'd be something pop up where I'd have to spend eventually. So I think they've introduced that roadmap because maybe they realized they messed up. I mean, there is another one where you have to get ray cans, which is really hard to do again without spending. Like, They need to put in a rule that the more basic the battle pass is, the more people that are likely to buy it, because the more people are likely to have completed it, and that's the way they make their money, is by people completing it, right? I don't know, if you're a free to play, let's say you've never spent any money in the game and you complete the battle pass, and then you know all you've got to do at that point is just literally spend $20 or whatever it is. It's even cheaper, I think, on Amazon for Americans, and you will literally get thousands of cards. Like, it's definitely the best thing. So you want people to get as far as possible to make it as worthwhile as possible. But we have said this before. We have already said this before. What's up, Luck? How are you? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Feeling good. What's up, Loose Cannon? Hey, what's up, Sly? Welcome to the stream, man. What's up, Dennis? What's up, Weasel? You still playing the game, Weasel? I remember you commenting on my videos like 4 times in the last couple of months saying you quit. I was like, and you still pop into my streams though. I do appreciate it, the support, even if you have quit the game. What's up, Dennis? I think I already said thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the call out you made on Torch's Lock. Happy they doing a remote. I mean, that's down to the people who message me. Like, basically, if I get message stuff or I see comments on my Discord or on my YouTube videos that is like legit, like not just whine, and it's a lot of people saying the same thing, I will pass that information on to Scopely every single time. Like, I've got a really big community, and a lot of people voice their opinions on my videos and stuff. I do take a lot of it in, and I try and pass on as much as of the viable information as possible. And if it gets dealt with, it gets dealt with. If it gets ignored, it gets ignored. But you know, we can only pass it on. So I think it's everyone who is involved in that. That isn't down to me. I put in Embassy. I think I put in Embassy or Poll, but they've already fixed that, so that's good. I mean, we'll look at the missions, the other ones. This one here, I mean, a lot of people won't have problems. We have got a war this weekend, so you're going to have to come, what, 2nd 4 times. You could potentially get raid refill drops in some roadmaps. I haven't really looked if there's any special roadmaps that have popped up. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. Rubik's Cube roadmap has reset as well. I'm pretty sure I finished that. Yeah, I'm definitely finished that. It only gives you 24 hours to do the last stage. Like, I know that it's not hard. It's just more like, can you remember to do it? That's the thing. Can you remember to do it? Okay, let's see the Torches roadmap. That's not too bad. Oh, S15. What's the bag? The bag. There's no. Is this a common promo bag? Like, I mean, that's gonna be like 0.1%, right? That's gonna be. It is energy based as well. So if you fail, you can just keep going. We'll run through this in a minute. We'll run through that in a minute once I've got the energy, 30 energy. Give me a sec. Who else we got in chat? We have got Captain Trips. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. What's this? Vodka Ice. I just came here from the Discord and figured I'll stay for a bit since I got nothing else to do. Hey, well, we just talk about RTS, you know? Just talk about RTS. Just have some, you know, just chill out a lot of the time on these bonus streams. Thursday streams I do like loads of pulls and stuff, and it's more like just, you know, messing around. But the bonus streams are generally just chill in chat, you know. What's up, Xander? What's up, Noah, Mr. C? Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Lockdown, who's the best to get to 6 stars first immediately? All Out or Rick? Willie or Priya? Priya. Just because you're going to... When I say immediately, I mean, like, that anyone who's an S-class character is worth working on. Otherwise, it's just like... I mean, you can. But yeah, this is all pre-recorded. Yeah, I'm really, really good at predicting what people are going to type in chat. T-Bone, Old School Arena is the worst for me. I don't have much leads for 5-star and don't have much leveled. Yeah, I mean, it does come down to your roster at the end of the day. In Old School, I'm not gonna lie, but the Old School characters, like the 5-star characters, they're so available now. In terms of, like, we get a lot of 5-star pulls, and a lot of them, the only use is gonna be 5-star inners, to be honest. A lot of them. How many S classes is considered too many? No, there's no such thing as too many S classes. I mean, maybe you could say that if you have more than, I think if you have more than like 2 or 3 of a particular S class, maybe you've gone a bit overkill. But I guess there are some characters where it could be worth doing that. How is it pre-recorded if he reads off the chat? True, exactly. I think that's the joke. So yeah. Oh my god, I now realize there is an SR tournament. Really? You didn't know there was SR? Yeah, it looks like my faction is proper taking it chill. Let's have a little look at your points. Where are we? We're in 4th place. Leaderboards. Mr. C. It's gonna be a big fat 0. Got pizza cake over fat 0. And oh, Mr. C, you scored. I generally forget there's some tournaments on. You know why? Look at this, right? This is the same issue. I've had it with raid tournaments as well. Okay, it's not too bad in this. It's mainly raid tournaments where I have it. Like right now, you can see there's a timer on the battle thing, so you know there's Savile Road. But in the verses, right, if there's a raid tournament on right now, it wouldn't be red. You would not know there's a raid tournament on unless you clicked it. And I know that's a small thing, but I don't know. There needs to be something to say there's like a raid tournament, like a picture in the top left-hand corner, just to say like, maybe, wait, where's the picture? A picture like of solo trophies, you know, or something. I don't know, like a trophy. So you know there's a tournament on. SR is the worst. Generally speaking, it is. This is quite an easy SR though. This is autofill, so it isn't too bad by the looks of things. I have actually got 2 weapons. I'm going to open these right now. Which one do you want me to open first, guys? Left or right? One is team player, I think, for Arav. I'm going for team player for Arav. I also find SR boring. SR's boring just because I don't like having to make my teams on the harder ones, but the autofill ones I don't mind too much. Having to log in every 2 hours is annoying, but yeah. I flopped on stage 3. Torches, be ready, lockdown. Is it like that? Damn. What is it? Is it humans, yeah? I mean, I guess it is. You're not going to flop against walkers, but looking forward to it if it's a challenge. I don't mind it for 10 energy. I've got to burn some cans anyway. What's up, GB? That bag looks tasty though, you know. That bag looks nice. I feel horrible. I didn't realize Arab cards were in Royal Flush, so I didn't really care for it, but now I am 1k cards short of my second Arab. I mean, there's not much you can claim from the daily one unless you really want one of the later characters, and they're not too influential, so yeah, there's something for you to claim. I got 80 torches, so I don't think the odds are bad, but might have got lucky. Hey, nice. What level and rank are you? I'm level 179, top left-hand corner, and my rank, if you mean like raid rank, I think I'm like 128. There we go. But I've got 63k rep, 25k wins, and on my other region I've got like 20k wins or something as well. So lots. 6 S classes is too many. 5 is ideal. What's up, Big Pun? Which question? I have Nick fully leveled. Is Yellow Command Mugger worth leveling? She better than Nick. I think she's better on attack because she has Impair Cleanse. But on defense, I mean, it's questionable whether you want them to do that active or not. I don't know. Okay, now you're putting. I wonder who is the best player in the world. Just the best RTS player in the world. It's pretty much impossible to know, because there's different levels, right? There's like people who pay money, that's one level, so there'll be like the best person who plays money. Then there'll be people who don't pay anything, there'll be the best person within that, and then there'll be the people who pay a little bit, there'll be the best person within that. And then you've also got to take into consideration, like, even if someone doesn't pay money, they could be in a faction with lots of people who do, and they're going to benefit from that. So it's just like there's too many factors, and most of it is around money, unfortunately. It's just the skill determination is really, really hard to come by. I've got 40 torches on the bag, not bad. Yeah, I'll take some. I'll take 40 torches. It's all good. I'm too weak to complete the roadmap. Hashtag whale. Okay, left, right, left. I need one more left, guys. One more left or 4 more rights. I think, wait. Left. Okay, we've got 3 lefts. Okay, never mind. We've got 3 lefts. So if it's Arav weapon, we want 1535. It's team player we're going for. Okay, that's fine. We're just going for Another impair, elusive impair, you know, just might as well. We want 1535 nice and quick this time. None of this shenanigans. None of the shenanigans. Just give it to me straight away. 1535. Damn you. Damn you. Damn you. Okay, we'll just leave it for the moment. I'll do my Survivors Club pool. Oh, I showed on my Discord, but I know a lot of you maybe don't pay attention to my Discord, but I did a Survivors Club pool yesterday. And this is what I got, guys. Because if you remember from my 100 pool from Michonne, right? I had 5k cards, 4.9k cards. Well, I did a 1 pool on Survivors Club for her, and I got another 1k cards. Amazingly. So, I got 4 1k cards in just over 100 pools. Which is kind of ridiculous, you know? Kind of ridiculous. But we're going to pull for Michonne. And we're going to pull on the cards. See what we can get. There you go. Yumiko. Is it the nice Yumiko? I always mess up the visuals. No, it's not the nice one. The nice one is the one that has Guardian. Is it Guardian? Yeah, Guardian. And her rush does 3 hits. That's a pretty cool one. Bit rarer. Oh well. We have got a Survivors Club pool on my other region. We'll go over to there in a moment. I need to score some level up points. I have been properly slacking. We have to get 500k in this level up, right? Oh, we got the territories. I have actually got a character to max out. Vet rings. Because I did max out my big boy. Oh, I can't do that, can I? Can I do 27? Yeah. I did max out the big boy. And this will give me some level up points at least. Yes. Vet rings. So that's going to be my attack team sort of sorted there. And what I'm actually going to do at the same time is I'm going to 5-star his weapon. And we're going to be working on team player on 2 weapons at the same time. Arav and him. Where is it? A lot of the guns are the same. There we go. So we'll craft it. Upgrade to 5-star is a max weapon, so it's good. And then we're going to be basically working on the 4 slot, and we're going to go for this team player. I don't think we've got the territories right now, do we? Nope. We're going to be going for team player to get the 15-35% on this one. Well, 15% 35, should I say. So that's another 5-star weapon in the banks. I'm going to be 5-starring a couple more weapons because of all the mission stuff we're getting at the moment, which is pretty good. I gave up on Earl. He just took the 38%. That old guy. That old guy. You hate to see it. You do hate to see it. And the worst bit about it is, I said this a couple of times, there's no situation where you're like, that's great. And no one's going to reset the weapon, really. They'll just start again and maybe try and get another one, but they wouldn't reset that weapon. Okay. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. Now we're going to be working on Michonne and you got luckies and stuff. How much XP did that get me? I had 27k. That's pretty good. That was literally just vet rings. I'll take that. I'm just going to score minimum amount on this one. Just going to score the 500k. Because that's how much we have to score, right? Let me just double check that. Curious Conundrum? No. Level up. 100k 3 times, 250k 2 times, 500k once, 3 times 250k. As long as it's not like 1.1 and 2.1 million, 1.1 million twice. So I can get that in the next level up. Okay, that's fine. There's a faction level up at the end of the week. That's cool. I left this one a little bit late. Get some torches as well. Yeah. Congrats on Michonne. Thank you very much, Shani. Thank you very much. Lockdown bucket for Michonne is golden. Yeah, pretty much. Like every other character I pulled for, like I've done 10 pulls, loads of Survivors Club pulls, but then it comes to Michonne, it's just like, what? 4k cards on 1k pulls, and then S-Class pull as well. What's up, Bloodline? What's up, GB? Thank you very much for tuning in. Might have missed some people as well. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Appreciate. El's been yeah, no days of it. Exactly. Okay, we're gonna try the roadmap. I've got 30 energy now. Gonna watch me fail, guys. I guess I'm not taking a farm team. I'll just take. Have I got any Mercers? Okay, we'll take Mercers in the last stage. I guess this one should be quite an easy nuke. What's a good 4 slot for Rick's S class? You could do 1535 there. It really depends where you want to use him. That weapon is like, he doesn't. It's better to think of other characters when you upgrade the 4 slot on his weapon, not him, because I mean he doesn't really gain. There's not, the team player on his isn't great. I don't think. I think it's extra attack. I mean you could do that. If you've got a strong attack team, that could work, but I think you're better off just doing 1535. Is probably the best way. Team player 1535 seems to be like the default. If you're not sure, that's generally going to be a good way to go. Imagine S-Class Ezekiel. I don't think we have to imagine it. I think it's going to become a reality at some point. I mean, it's Ezekiel, you know. I'll try and get crits, let you know if I get them. Nice, no, thanks. Appreciate. That is good. I'm going to do the team player on 2 of those weapons then. Just pulled Doc Stevens from Treasure Wheel. I passed him from the Hell Crate a while back. So I'm glad. Why did you pass on him, though? Did you not? Did you have him already? Damn, you got lucky. He just makes teams so much faster, especially if you've got like a proper stat roster. Breaking news: I got Cameron Scott. Nice. I haven't done my pulls from that wheel. I'm just gonna probably do it from. I'm just probably gonna do it for like a side video. Healing Stun and Ransack on Rick. He's command, so he's not going to be basic attacking too often. Ransack might be useful to, like... I mean, it might be useful. Hey, what's up, Justinator? Thank you very much for hitting the join button. What, weren't you part of the team already? I'm pretty sure you're part of the team already. Did you... Let me just read this. Oh, it's not updated. So I guess... I think that's an automated renew. I think that's an automated renew. So like he's not even hit. So thank you very much, Justinator. I appreciate the automated renew. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're getting on to humans now. Well, I took Gaia, just like Gaia's too powerful, guys. It's the easy mode. 15 attack and 35 creators. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way. Lockdown confirmed next gold bars character is S-Class King Ezekiel. I mean, they did Glenn, who I was surprised they did Glenn as a character, to be honest. That is pretty surprising for me. I just recently started playing again a couple of months back. Didn't know then what I know now about Dark. By the way, I got Alpha from the crates. Hey, nice. Nice, nice. And Alpha was probably like, yeah, probably one of the worst characters in there. I think the other character that was decent was Mia. Raven could be used, I think, to a certain extent, and Harper. There were a couple of decent, but Doc was just leagues ahead of everybody else. Well, multiple Docs do anything. You could have a different modded Doc depending on what team you're facing. Okay, let's see what happens. I think I'm gonna die, right? I think I'm gonna die. It's just like infection and stuff. Let's think. I haven't really got the team members for this. We've got the items. Might actually use some items here. Which ones are good? Oh, I could heal infection, right? So is Deluxe replenish? Oh, it's just 500 HP. Okay. How much of the other replenish I've got? High replenish. Have I got a few of those? Yeah, a couple. Smelling salts for a revive. I guess that's a good one. CC is powerful here. Grenades will take, and I guess we can take some stamina boosters just to get some bonuses. And they just got mad stats. Yeah. That's a yes. That's an affirmative, Captain. That's an affirmative. No. Oh, get wrecked. Get wrecked. Okay, they're gonna get absolutely Arabed very soon. Absolutely arraved. Okay, we can charge up our rushes as well for the next one. Who's impaired? Return impair. Okay. Let's get the rushes charged up. Command Rick, command Doc, and then we'll get Mercer's rush as well. Oh no, we don't need to. Ah, I see. We need to get that guy. Does he still block damage if he's stunned? Damage the first time he, I mean, I guess he does. That sucks. Okay, I'm actually just gonna get everyone's natural rush. I might as well. Oh, get absolutely rampaged. I mean, you're not blocking damage if you're dead. Not gonna lie. It's good. It's good. Let's just nuke. I don't know, guys. I think I got that. I think it wasn't too bad. Control. Because a lot of my characters have control on them. Well, 3 of those characters had control. So remember, roadmap's control is just really overpowered because there's no resist. So it's the way to go. Let's see what we get from the bag. Come on, 300. Come on, 300. Come on, 300. Because I'm just about to do the gentleman roadmap as well. Let's open it straight away. Where are you? Come on, 300. 70. I'll take 70. I'll take 70. So what's the progress now? 160. Hey. That's pretty good. I'll take it. What's up, Silfurion? No, I am, and I had Twitch Prime sub that I used, but I figured I would join on YouTube now. Thank you very much, Justinator. Thank you so much. I don't know why it didn't pop up on chat, but I'm glad it popped up on the stream itself. Thank you so much, man. And also appreciate the Twitch Prime sub. I know a lot of people go out their way. You pretty much have to go out your way to go onto my Twitch, attach your Amazon Prime to Twitch Prime, and then hit subscribe for free, you know? I know you're putting in some effort there, so I appreciate it a lot. High Lockdown, who should you tier for your first S-Class Shiva or your second S-Class Priya? And I mean, it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. Always attack over defense, Priya Shiva. I mean, yeah, I agree there, but I mean, if you've got a weapon and everything set up for the second Priya, definitely Priya. Definitely. Last stage is Tanky Tunes. Yep, they got destroyed. They got destroyed. What's up, Luck Galore? Hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. I do have some questions about weapons. It's all good. You can either ask Kira on my Discord. It's all good. I put my Priya up if you want to use her. I think I did use a Priya first stage, right? I did use a Priya. We're gonna do this roadmap. This should be a lot of. I think I'll use your Priya. I'm gonna use your Priya on the last stage. I use Princess here. I'm not gonna get a lead bonus, but we are gonna be able to disassemble this team because of that. Do I just do some? I mean, this is pretty easy so far. Pretty easy. We will turn to Brow. I used Arav and Mercer lead and Priya. Yep, seemed to work. Mercer was really good for the last stage. Just because I mean, I did stun Trader. I guess that was like a bit of RNG there, but I did stun Trader. We'll use Mr. C's Mercer on the last stage. I think that'll be more needed. These are not too tough. 400 cards away from S-Class Princess. Who should I go for after next? Priya, Princess, and Mercer make a really good like trio for an attack team, I find. So if you haven't got all 3 of those, I'd work on the next one of those. Look, do you have a video for building Onslaught teams? I suck at Onslaught. Not really. I haven't really worked Onslaught. It was something that the reason I didn't work at Onslaught that much is because there was no prizes for ages, so it was just sort of like, it was just for fun to do the Onslaught teams, and the majority of my resources went into characters that would make a difference for my raid teams. So I don't know. It took me. I have got Onslaught teams now, and I do obviously win without doing any rushes, but I can put something together at some point. How did you get all those torches? Same way I get all those coins. Like I've told, like, people don't realize the way I play is I rarely spend my resources unless I really think it's a good, worthwhile idea. I just generally sit on my resources. I do not do the daily crate because I don't think any of these characters are really that great. Like I'd be going for a character for like fluff reasons. I've already got 5-star Clementine, so I don't have to go for her. I need like 400 cards for Wang Fa, so potentially I could do that, but that's who I'm claiming from this crate, you know. So it's like after I get Wang Fa here, I'm just pretty much going to go to Heng Yin, and then that's it. I don't know what I'm going to do after that. I'm waiting for like the gentleman to come in. The second the gentleman comes in here, I'm going to be wasting my torches every day because I need a hard hitting red character. Like there's no percentage alert character that I've got. I didn't pick up Krista, so yeah. I don't think I'll ever manage to run out of cans. Is it even possible to run out of 346 cans, war cans? Yes. How? How? I mean, this is what I don't understand, right? To lose a lot of cans, right? You must be getting defended a lot, I guess. I guess it can happen quite if you're like evenly matched in like Warrior Champions or something. But personally, I've never not just kept canning in War. I did go down to quite a low amount at one point. I was at like 15 in one region. But that's because we had like a rule of we didn't ghost. And ghosting is really important for like getting stuff. I see the roadmap, never mind. I see. What's up, Saber? Just bought all of my mods from the League store. Wish I knew about the event earlier. But hey, your video got me to buy early, so thanks. The event starts a day later. It's meant to start today, but it's going to start tomorrow instead now. I'm not sure about the event. I don't think it's really that accessible. I think there's very little you can actually complete for just playing. It's mainly aimed at spenders. It really depends on how much things cost. If it's a few dollars, then it might be worth it. But if it's like if we're like 20-30 bucks for these three, was it Hilltop tokens or something? It's just like, yeah. I don't think it will be too over the top because you can farm a lot of the stuff by the looks of things. I'm just gonna world can because I need to use 12. 300 from Frost. Nice. I want TG to come in here. TG? Who's TG? I remember having over 500. And that was below... And... I was below 100 after War 3. Damn. And you probably buy cans, right? Do you buy the can offers when they're like decent can offers? That's mad. Tex, do you play console games? I have a console, but I've always had this issue with PlayStation 4 where it just doesn't start properly. Like, it seems to overheat on startup. I recently started playing Warzone a little bit on my console but I plugged my mouse and keyboard into it because I don't have Windows 10 on my PC. I'm very much, again, like, I'm generally like, I don't do things unless I need to. I don't need to upgrade to Windows 10 yet, so I haven't upgraded to Windows 10. This is how I roll, guys. Don't need to spend torches, won't spend torches. Don't need to spend coins, won't spend coins. You know, just like, I don't do things unless I really, really feel that there's a good reason to. And I generally save stuff. I'm kind of going to be caught in a situation, though, where potential future promos or characters that I want to pull for I'm not sure if it's worth doing pulls when you can't do a 100 pull now. What do people think there? I really wish they'd update the scavenger missions or the supply depot with SR cans from cans or territory cans. Is that territory? I'm on 225 war cans. In this region, I think I'm at 100. And in my other region, I think I'm at like 200. Damn spam. Yeah, I just get some, always get some random people coming into the chat. Sometimes, you know, you try and picture what a person's like. I picture two types of people when that happens. Someone who's really, really, really old and just doesn't get how things work. Or someone who's really, really, really young and just thinks they're funny. Either way, it's just like... yeah, it's hard to tell the difference sometimes. What's up, Zombienator? Thanks for tuning in. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Look, you have no idea how happy I was to get my S-Class Rick. That's my guy. Love him so far. Nice. I'm pretty close to him. I'll get him the second I get the battle pass, basically. And the reason I held off was because of situations like this that popped up. I'm glad it sort of got fixed, but yeah. What tier is everyone on the battle pass for rewards? I'm actually not sure. I think I'm at like 20. I've already claimed Jie Feng and I think she was like 17 or 18. And that was a couple of tiers ago. You were the luckiest son of a gun. I mean, I'm not going to lie, that 100 pull plus the pulls I've done since have been really lucky. I've got another 1k Michonne cards since on my Survivors Club pull. I will admit, fine. I was lucky this time, guys. I was lucky. I need another 4,000 cards for S-Class Michonne. Same. I need another 4,000 for the second one. I'm not going to try, like, I'm not going to try and do it. I'm back, sorry. It's all good, Dragon. It's all good. I would watch the videos you make. I just asked myself what 4-slot I do on Frost, Pete, and Negan. Frost, I would do 5% tough HP. Would generally be good. If he's on a defense team. As long as you have, I think, one other tough character is reasonable. The more tough characters, the better, obviously. Pete is actually a really hard character to build a 5-star weapon for, because if you go too heavy into the specials on the 4-slot, he doesn't have enough stats to survive a rush. So a lot of the time I'd say you want to build him quite self-sustaining, basically on his weapon. Focus stun, heavy stats, AP on attack. I'd say even double down on the stats, so like defense and HP could be a good idea a lot of the time, because he can't get high stats unless you do that. He hasn't got the stupid stat balance like a lot of defense team characters have. He's not a trader, for instance, who has really stupid stat balance, obviously. The best offer I've seen lately is 99 cents for Blowtorch, 5k armory tokens, and the random toolbox where I get the additional 2k tokens. Yeah, I think that's the daily, right? I think Moon has been messaging me about that. He says he buys that every day. This one? Yeah, he says he buys that every day. I think he buys 3 of them every day, actually. I think he buys all 3. I mean, it is good. Weapons are probably the more like accessible part of the game for everybody to excel at versus characters. Like, you can get good weapons as a free to play, or like you can get good weapons as someone who's not a heavy spender. It is RNG based. Obviously, someone who spends can obviously like blowtorch their weapons, reset blowtorch, reset blowtorch. That's completely different. But weapons is where you can catch up a little bit more. If you've got good weapons and decent characters, you're still going to do well. But if you've got good characters and bad weapons, you're probably going to do worse, honestly. I'm 2k from Rick S-Class. I'm pretty much the same. I've got a lot of crates with him in from War and from a previous event. I can't remember, like an Onslaught or something. Damn, where is he? He's locked, right? It should say like unlock or like remove from teams. Where the damn? Where the damn? No, for real, where is he? Where is it? I'm pretty sure should be like right here. There we go. He is right here. Okay, so yeah, I'm like 2.5k cards away, which seems like a lot, but you get 4k cards from Battle Pass. So I can just get that easily. I mean, it won't be too hard. Both my 6 stars are maxed out already. I'm on Battle Pass tier 16. That's right. You want me to check that? That's right. I wish it told you, or like you could just go to the tier that you were on already. I am on tier 20. I'm on tier 20, really close to completing tier 20 for the next cards. And then the 21 here. This is where the rewards start getting good, right? You start getting like plat mods and stuff. I've already got plat mods. Where do you start getting plat mods? Yeah, there we go. 23, you start getting plat mods. So that's what I mean. If you complete the whole thing, you get 4 plat mods. You get a bunch of cards. You get these crates. Like, it does seem worthwhile the pass if you can complete it. If you can complete it. Basically. So here we go. No, I didn't mean to do that. Did I click? Oh, I didn't click it. Good. Just got scared. I clicked purchase. No, I don't want to buy anything. Stop. Leave me alone. Still jealous from the Whisperer event. Maybe they will have a legacy wheel for Michelle. I'll pull for her. I love an S-class Michelle, you know. I'm not going to lie. I really do like Whisperer characters from The Walking Dead. I liked Michelle a lot. Hopefully they make her free-to-play, because there's a lot of people who have like good attachment to Michelle, who is a free-to-play character. Like a leader. If she was just exactly the same as her 6-star version, I think people would be fairly happy, right? Like she's the buffed up version of her 6-star version. So she hits 2, does bleed, stun. Wait, did she do bleed on her rush? No, she didn't do bleed on her rush. Her bleed was on a weapon, right? So maybe it just does bleed on her rush as well now. So just an extra on top. Has a bleed weapon, damage weapon. I think she'd be pretty legit. I mean, you could maybe change her to a lacerator if you didn't want to make her that leader. I think she'd be pretty cool as a lacerator. That'd be pretty cool. Or something similar to that, you know. We need fast characters. That's the issue. At least for me. Don't have too many fast characters. I did 100 pull for Michonne and got 4,500 away from her S-class. Didn't pull her at all, but got her from tokens and cards. Tokens and cards. Okay, so you've got 4,000. You're still 4,500 away from getting her. That means you're. I mean, that's reasonable considering you got 2 of the 5 stars. You had to spend cards as well. I have 11 blow torches, but 0 varnish. Yeah. $1 torches are still. Yep. If you want to just pump out the weapons for sure. What are the new Paragon mods in the League missions? That was announced at the beginning of the season. Paragon mods are like a special mod. Oops. Where is it? Paragon mods are like a special mod. It's only going to be really achievable by people who either war a lot, like you have to war a lot. I think they should reduce the amount of League trophies you get for war, considering they've reduced raid and territory battles. Like, it just doesn't make sense that you can not do well in arenas all week and not do well in any tournament, but just war for the weekend and you get a placement. Doesn't make sense to me. But yeah, it's a lifesteal mod, so it isn't the best, but it is quite heavy lifesteal. I think it was 600 or 800. I think it was 800. But it's guaranteed. There's no rolls. It's 100. It's like a max mod already. You have to level it up. It probably costs a lot to level up, and you get to choose which set it is in. Generally speaking, I would probably make it quite a defensive set. Personally, I wouldn't. I don't think offensive lifesteal would work very well. It'd be nice for a defense team character, for instance, that you know is going to basic attack quite a lot. Maybe someone with a multi-hit rush, because basically it gives certain characters sustain who don't have it otherwise, which is quite nice. and depending on their HP levels, and let's say someone's got like 6,000 HP, if it's a 600, I think it's 600, that's a 10% heal every basic attack. It's actually pretty strong. I'm not sure if it would counter infection though, if they were full HP already. No more changes to war, please. Definitely need to reduce it. They definitely need to reduce it. It just doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it doesn't make any sense that, let's say if I won this tournament, right? Oh no, wait, it's a faction. If I won 2 arenas and I won a raid tournament, and then someone just wars all weekend, they can get more points than me because I'm not someone who likes to war as much. I can hit like 50 or 100k, and they could hit like 400k. And they just basically counteract. It should be a bit more balanced. No matter what though, if you're a heavy warer, it's gonna work like that for everyone else though, or everything else. I don't agree. I think it's harder to place. It's harder to place in a raid tournament than it is to hit 300k in a war. 300k in a war just takes time. Placing means you've got competition, right? So there's no competition for hitting certain amount of points as an individual. Sure, it can be hard because war is, you know, is long, but I think the reduction in raid and territory just needs to fall in line as well. You know, if the same thing's gonna happen for those two things, it needs to happen for war a bit. Maybe not the same sort of reduction, but it needs to. I think you get 100. It's over 100 solo trophies per attack in war, which is nuts. You got crits, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll start the 2 weapons. Like, no matter what they change it to, it'll be balanced for everyone versus other people who war. So if you war more than other people, you'll still get more than them. It's just, if you war more than other people, you won't get more than they would get if they won a raid tournament, which that's the thing that doesn't make sense. I also think that arena rewards are a bit high for actual placement. There is, I mean, there's just not a lot of balance at the moment when it comes to solo trophies. Like, it's too easy to do certain things and sort of buoy the system. I don't think you should get like 25k for an arena win. I think it should be more balanced on the spread as well. We can have a look at the current one, for instance. I still need to do another attack. Let's have a little look at the current one. If you come first in this, 15k. I think it's endurance where it's 25k, right? But like, you come first, it's 15k, and it starts to drop off real quick. And there's a lot of people in here now. There's like 300 or something. I mean, everyone hasn't even attacked. I'm pretty sure it's more than just my group. I'm pretty sure. Okay, maybe it is. Okay, maybe it's just my group. But yeah, I don't know. Working on my Rick weapon, going for 40-40, and then obviously his base 3rd slot. Yeah, base 3rd slot is good. 40-40 on the final upgrade. I'm not sure what his balance is like. I'm not sure. Let's reset this. Okay, we're going to go for team player. Thanks for the crits, appreciate it. Team player level 4, we want 15-35. And then we're going to do the same on Mercer's weapon. Going to go for team player. This is going to be craft for Thursday. Oh, I'm running low on grease, amazingly. 15-35. Why am I running low on grease? I think I'm just buying varnish whenever it's up and just not buying grease. That is probably what's actually happening. Yeah, we'll do 15-35 here as well. Let's go and see if I can buy some grease. I'm pretty sure this is what's going to be the case. Watch how the varnish is bought with the greases. No, I bought them both, so I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure there. Do we need to use grease in any other crafts? That could be the case as well. Like, varnish is just maybe for some particular crafts. What is the rarest character that you own? The most recent promo. It's going to be the rarest character item, I guess, in terms of the amount of people that have it. How do I get a lot of points in war? I want to see my faction mates get a lot of points, but I can't get those myself. Time. It's putting in a lot of time. That's the main factor of war, is time. Like, even if you've got like an average team, if you just put in more, like a lot more time in a weekend, you're going to score more. Just as simple as that. If you've got a better team, it means you have to put in less time to score more, but you still have to put in time, right? No one's scoring 150k in a war, really. Unless it's like a proper whale matchup where that happens. That has happened. I have seen screenshots of like 70k's in wars and stuff. But it's really rare. And you're probably spending thousands of coins to achieve that. So it's not really worth it in terms of the points, but I guess they deemed it worth it at the time. So you go defense and HP over double resist for peak mods. Yeah, it's really hard actually. It's really hard. Peak doesn't need taunt resist or confuser resist as much because he can get a focus stun weapon. It only procs obviously if he gets attacked, but there's a lot of variables of Pete. He is kind of up against it. I mean, any defense team character is generally up against it because they've got to deal with a lot of variables. Okay, we've got the treasure roadmap stuff resetting. And we've got the Rubik's Cubes. No, where is it? Is it in here? Has it not reset yet? No. Now, an hour. Okie dokie. Okay. Done everything that I want to do, so I'm just going to go through this roadmap before I switch the regions. Just to see. SC pull on the other region as well. What's up, Eric? Do you know if leader abilities stack with weapon abilities? 70. I mean, they do normally, but not in that case. Heal reduction doesn't stack. Some lead abilities do stack, like obviously attack and defense percentages. One that does stack, that kind of would be surprising to some, and I think most people know this, but Clementine's leader skill stacks with defense down of rushes, but it multiplies, so it doesn't really stack properly. It's not like an additive. It isn't like don't add them together. It gives a bit of a boost, but not much. He's pretty balanced, slightly more defensive, so I'm going to mod him HP. Okay, makes sense. Heal reduction doesn't stack. Yeah, I think if Guo's leader skill stacked, he would have actually been reasonable. I mean, that's only 3-turn heal reduction, right? That's only 3-turn 100% heal reduction potential with the weapon. If the weapon stacked as well, that would have been reasonable, I think. Like, where you stack 3 of the weapons, that would have been a bit more strategical. Powerful, no doubt, but I would have liked that. Maybe instead of making it 100% chance, make it like a greater chance and the possibility to stack. That would have been good. What's up, Buttbeak? Just wanted to let everyone know that I can't be here long. Got to get ready. Hey, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Buttbeak. Hope you have a good day and a good evening. Take it easy, right? Don't go too mad. Happy birthday, guys. Wish Buttbeak a happy birthday. I just got Rampage on my very first try. I can't believe it. Nice! Nice. Just don't go for a second try. My first Rampage was first craft. My second Rampage on my other region was 30. I think it's 30 plus. It's like pain. It's like actually pain. Crazy. Yep, I saw that in old school. Clemsley plus minus 50% death down, 60%. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't really properly stack, but it gives a little bit of a boost, you know? No worries, Riley. Thank you for liking the stream. Appreciate it. We have got 25 likes on the stream today. Thank you if you are one of those likers. You have a good evening, Buttbeak. Like I say, take it easy. Try and remember the evening. Don't drink too much. So what's the case? So many times when I was younger, I had my friends be like, I can't remember anything that happened last weekend because they got too drunk. But I never really used to drink that much. I like to remember my experiences, you know? Thanks for the light reminder, I always forget. Yeah, I think I can... I'm going to try and download something that has a rotating thing on my screen where it's just like, don't forget to like, or something like this, so you just see it like a prompt. We do have people who type it in chat every now and again, which is awesome. Appreciate that. I can get a bot as well that can like just post it in chat saying don't forget to like every hour or something. But yeah, it makes a big difference. My Michonne video had over 200 likes, which is crazy. That YouTube looks at that, like it sees 200 likes, this is a good video. Over 100 comments, this is a good video, you know? That's what it looks at to promote my video pretty much. So thank you very much for, if you ever are someone who just hits the like button on my video, like when I release a video, I post it on my social medias and stuff, and then I come back to the video and I can see that it's got like, you know, a certain amount of likes instantly within the first like minute. That's on a 5-10 minute video. I know people are just hitting like straight away just to support the video, and that's very much appreciated. Nikolai, like the stream guys. Yeah. And I'm so glad they gave us some damn world cans from those missions. Especially now that we've got to spend 12 in this week's battle pass. Do you think we can complete the bow stashes and S-Class Willy? Maybe the first dash. I've got nearly 5,000 Rubik's Cubes after the first week, so I might be able to get like 20k. I haven't leveled up Willy at all yet. I'm going to start claiming him. So I'll get more just from leveling him up. So yeah, I think we've got a good chance. We'll be able to get like 10k, and 10k gets, I think, 40 pulls. Oh, and is the first dash 60? Let me just have a little look at the first dash. 60. So maybe not. Maybe not. Oh no, wait, there's the one dash. 80. Okay, I mean, but all this stuff is pretty good. All this stuff is pretty good. But Willy's a good character to get because we don't have too many strong characters. And I don't know, I think he's got reasonable potential. I don't think he's spectacular, but he's a niche character. You never know how that's gonna be useful in the future. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that you don't get to access to the second stash because the second stash has these crates in it. I definitely want Matteo. Not going to be the case this time round. I need only 1k cards so I can start with the first stash. Nice. What about all the Rick and Rosita cards on Battle Pass coins? Yep. That's good. You can do that. S-Class Rick or 2 6-star Gentlemen. You're generally better off like working on one character at a time. So like S-classing a character, then you can level them up and upgrade their weapon and then work on the next character. I'm probably just going to get 2 5-star Willys and spend the rest on the stash. Not bothered about Willy personally. Can see why people would want him though. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not 100% sold on him. He's not going to change anything for me. But yeah, I mean, like, I've got 5,000 Rubik's Cubes right now. I would just need to start leveling him up pretty much just to get some extras. I think I'll do what you just said as well. I'll only claim enough to get another 5-star Willy, and then the last 6k I'll just hold off on and just see where I'm at and just decide what I'm going to do. Pretty much. We're going to claim a 5-star Willy. I just need to level them up over the next like 3 weeks. So yeah. Okie dokie. What's the energy like? 38. Trade 2 small winnings for big strong one, yeah. Pretty much. Puns intended. So, Dwayne, thank you very much for tuning in. Greetings to Canada. Whereabouts in Canada are you from? I know a couple of places. I don't know where they like are, like geographically, but I know the names. I'd rather have the 2 6-star waves than the S-Class, to be honest. Could do some kind of cheeky team in the future with the trauma. Yeah, you can do a no rush team as well in Onslaught, but you need 2 GFNs to really get it going. So if you have 2 GFNs, you can do a trauma to a line of characters with her active. It's only 700, but yeah. So like to get, I mean, it'll be really reasonably difficult, but and you're using a lot of 6-stars there. Maybe like Pete Lead, or who would be? I mean, there isn't really a lead that can take those characters, right? Who can take alert and strong and make them defensive as an S-Class? I don't think anyone can, right? Imani, that'll be it, I think. I think it's just Imani. Fast, Andrea lead. No, that's not defense. Well, there is HP there. Okay, that's HP. I'll let you off. But because you're not doing any rushes, you don't need AP on attack on the leader skill in Onslaught. So like AP on attack is actually useless. So that's why some old 6-star leaders were pretty good. Like characters that gave 40% attack, 36 crit, for instance. Yeah, Angel. Angel would be pretty reasonable, actually. No, you'd have to. You wouldn't have any healing or anything. I don't know. It'd be risky, right? Angel has exhaust though, so that's just extra damage potential. No, that's actually a pretty nice one. Erica. Erica doesn't do strong characters. Erica has trauma as well, but she has it on a rush. In this team, we're trying not to rush. This particular one I'm talking about. Pete's active, yeah, for sure. Kapoor's active. I mean, it is a nice heal. But, I like Pete's better, for sure. Forgot that. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I don't have any weapons going in this region. All the roadmaps have started. I'm going to do them all again. Strong Pamela, yeah. Strong Pamela would be the defensive leads. What does she add as does she have like a good weapon? She has defense on, stun on defense, right? What else does she do? What's her active? Is it a taunt? The issue is you're coming up against a full S-Class team with 5 6-stars at that point. It had to be. I mean, you could make them really defensive, but yeah. I think Imani's the only one that's an S class. Her active would be really good too, because she does a 1 turn impaired, which you can do turn 2. Now, you wouldn't want to do it turn 1 because, I mean, you could do it turn 1, but I mean, it wouldn't really make much difference actually. I mean, actually, you want to do it the turn where you'd be doing the cleanse, just so that the trauma would proc more. Opinion on Denise 6-star. Is that the active revive 2? She was a bit underwhelming because the revive was like really slow. I think she didn't have the greatest rush. She had an AP down weapon, I seem to remember. I think if her active was like, we'll have to look. I'll look after this roadmap. I think if her active was twice as long as someone who could revive 1 character, it would have been better. But I think it was an 8 turn or something. Angel and Winnie attack team. Yep. For Onslaught might work. You never know. Not a lot of people would do resist against exhaust. I mean, they might. Would people mod their team for Onslaught particularly? I don't know. 8 turn, yeah. I can't remember what the. Maybe that is double, but it's just it seems too long. Raids didn't last that long. That was the biggest issue. Most raids were over in like 4 to 5 turns max, and most of the time like 2 to 3 turns early. Nice for SR though, just being able to revive 2 characters. The Birdman Kyle does trauma and has some decent control. On his active, I know he has quite a good defense. Leads guy, I can't remember the traits he's got for. Have you done the new torches run? Yep, we're going to do it again in a second. We'll try and get some big torches out of that one. We got 70 last time round. How many torches did you guys get out of the bag? Did anyone actually get 300? That would be sick. 1200 trauma. See, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's harder characters to come by, but yeah, that's pretty good. 70, same as me. I'll have to check the bag again to see the sort of variance. How low did it go? 20. Ouch. I'm sorry. No. It's up for a week though, so you got a chance. You got 300 generally. Lucky guy. Lucky. Give me. What's up, Gabriel? Hello to Mexico. It goes down to 10. Oof. That hurts. Don't you get 15 on a stage? That sucks, man. The stages give... Is it 15 per stage and then... We'll check. Or is it 5 per stage? It's only up for 1 week. Yeah, it's to counter the Battle Pass mission they put up. I think they didn't... I don't know. I think it was meant to be spend 550 maybe. No Wayland available. The event got delayed till tomorrow, so you gotta be patient. The event will still last the same amount of time, so everything's been extended by 1 day. pretty much. The bag 300, 200, 190, 80, 70, 60, 40, 20. Okay, so I got like in the middle-ish with 70 in terms of like, I guess, probably still in the higher percentages, but it's probably like 20% chance of getting 20. So it's still, there's probably not like any majority percentage there. Torches through level ups as well. Yep. Yeah. It's going to be in normal tournaments as usual, but... And 50. Okay, yeah, so I was pretty much dead in the middle. But it probably was... I don't know. Bottom 80% still on the percentages. Yeah, 5 per stage. That's what we want. Let's see. Let's see. What have I got that I can take? I've got 2 Mercers. Alright. Just gonna take my default team. Is it delayed to the event because they're editing some things, usually the rewards? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think it's anything that I brought up. I mean, we'll see. I don't think they've changed anything. They edited the news, the announcement post just to change the dates. They didn't. I don't think they changed the rewards at all. I think that was just an issue, and they had to delay it by 24 hours, which is fine. You know, it's just the way it goes. Gives us a break for 24 hours. I'd prefer there to be like 2 or 3 days break between events rather than it just be like the second an event stops, the next one starts instantly. You know. Like, you know, like War of Champions. After War of Champions, they do a 2-week break, and then they go back to war. So instead of it being a 1-week break, then war, 1-week break, then war, they do a 2-week break. Because it's like 1 week break for normal, and an extra week just to rest, and then you're hungry for it again. They just got to create a hunger for events and stuff, and there's not much hunger around events and stuff like that at the moment, because we get so many. Like before, when a new event started, people were mad hyped. Like when I did the announcement videos and went over the event, people were really interested. Now people are just like, why another event? Not another event. It's just like, you've gone too far now. At least they're not releasing a broken buggy event. I'd much rather they're honest and do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, 100% of things that are actually working is beneficial, right? Definitely want things to not be buggy. If they take their time on releasing a character, it's kind of like Michonne. Like, she had that roadmap. It seemed like she was coming out, and then she didn't. So it's good that they didn't release her, basically, because there was issues around her. Okay, we do not want to use Priya's Rush. And nuke the next stage. Agreed, would love a break between events, but they need revenue. I mean, I think they're trying something like new with the way they're doing things. The amount of events they're pumping out is massive, but they've gone overkill. It's kind of like how to make something that people enjoy non-enjoyable, and they're doing it at the moment. Hylox so far from the event, I got 3 Cameron Scars, all 6 stars. Do you need one? I actually don't have a Cameron Scar. I wouldn't mind him. I'm going to do my pulls once I'm close to the end of the event. We're going to do Mercer again. Oh, I didn't check my items this time. Oh, we're okay. Let's do that. How is he taunted? Oh, I just did my active. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, in fact. Okay, we're gonna try and save Priya's Rush for the next one. Oh, they've got... Okay. Is that guaranteed? It's guaranteed. Is it actually guaranteed? I know that one is, but is that one? Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Just gonna constantly heal, aren't they? I don't want to rush though. He's not even taking that much damage. Don't make me rush a prayer, please. Okay. Shouldn't be able. Oh, it does heal. It says heal one teammate. It includes herself. I didn't think that's a self-sustain weapon. Then they didn't have that in the. They didn't have that in the 6 stars. Not the 6 stars, you know, the so tanky, man. I want to save rushes. I can't actually basic attack counter, I don't think. So she's always gonna gain. So I have to like do some rushes here. Okay, we can do one more princess rush. And we should be good here. And I can do the active of... Yeah, that works. Do the active here. And active here. And... Rush. Rush. That. That. And then... Rush. I love it when you don't have to active Dr. Stevens and rush twice in a row. Okay, what are we gonna get here? What are we gonna get in here? Pet torches. Come on! Big numbers. 60. Not so much. Not so much. Not so much. We're going to do the gentleman roadmap here because I actually am wanting the gentleman everywhere. All over the place. This is the reason I actually pulled him as a 6 star. Doesn't matter too much, I don't think, what we take. It's pretty easy stages. I forgot to tell you, look, you are one lucky dude that's got a lucky feather. Yeah, that was definitely a lucky pull for sure. Gotta get some luck sometime. That's my first ever S-Class pull 1 year into the S-Class era. I've done a lot of pulls on the S-Class wheels, to be fair, as well, yeah. Any word if they're going to extend the player cap past 200? Nothing official. There are a lot of requests for it to happen. I don't think they should, personally. Or if they do, the next cap should just be a rotating cap. I've said about this in the past. I should probably make a video about this because I've talked about it a lot and I don't think people understand what I mean. Basically, like, did anyone ever play the game? Oh, actually, I can't remember what it's called now. I can't remember what it's called. It was a really fun game as well. Basically, in this game, when you hit max level, you still leveled up and got the rewards for leveling up every time you leveled up, but you just didn't go up in level because you were at max level. So everything was the same. Your level was the same at the end. Your stats didn't increase. You know, nothing increased. Just you got the rewards, and that was pretty good. Can't actually remember the name of the game though. That would be a good idea. I think maybe make it 250. If you make the level cap 250, and then just make it so it just does the thing that I said, rotates at the top. 300s. It's just like every time they increase it, it's just like, yeah. They've got to come up with new rewards. It's always like the new rewards are always like what's important right now. So someone leveling up from level 100 to 150 are going to get stuff that isn't really useful for them in the end game era right now. You know? Now you've got to create weapons and gearing. Yeah. Did you get it when you maxed out your level as well? I can't remember if that was the case. I can't remember the game I'm particularly thinking about. It was an MMORPG, and it was a fantasy-based like MMORPG. Guild Wars 2. Was it Guild Wars 2? I might be thinking of the wrong one actually. I don't think it was Guild Wars 2. It might be. I can't really remember. You could swim underwater and stuff in it. When are we gonna unlock the whole town? Like, yeah, yeah. The fact that that just has the image as if there's more unlockable there has tilted so many people. Do you know the moment they unlock it, they have to make it a meme, because if they don't make it a meme and just unlock it without saying anything, you know, it has to be a meme. I reckon that would be cool, right? The anniversary event should happen in like a month's time. Imagine as part of the anniversary event, like 5-year anniversary, we managed to unlock the rest of the town. I've never hit max level. I'm only 126. You need to just do the level up roadmap every time it pops up. But I don't go properly ham on leveling up. I just level up kind of naturally. I don't drop cans for XP or anything like that. I don't drop cans too much. I just drop cans for completion. That's about all I do it for. So if I want to complete a particular roadmap or something. How Apex Legends does levels is when you hit max level, you got the rewards, the in-game currency, but you don't. Yeah, I think that's the way a lot of games do it, because it's easy to do that. Is there any point in level up? You get coins, you get rewards from leveling up, and your energy refreshes quicker afterwards as well. When you're max level, you get higher energy as well. Like if you look at my energy, I got 97. I think the most you can get is like 104 or something like that, or is it no 101? The most you can get is 101. So you have higher energy cap. So yeah. You know, it changes a lot of things. Okay, I'm gonna do a one pull. One pull. Who do you think's the better pull for this region? I don't have Rick at all, so you would have to get really lucky to get Rick. 0.2%. I think I'm better off pulling for Rick. You know, if I was to get lucky, I think I'm better off getting Rick than I am getting Michonne on this region, just because Rick as a command will be really useful. Michonne's awesome, but I think Rick would make the difference. She has a better chance. I mean, that's the only reason I pull is like 0.2% chance, but more chance. That's it. Just a 0.2%. I'll pull for Michonne. I'll pull for Michonne. Been lucky so far, Michonne. Why not? Why not? I'm gonna put on the cards. 93 cards. Got a few hundred in this region, I guess. How many pulls have I done for her? 4 pulls. I think I've got like 200 cards. Yeah, 200s. How many have I got for Rick? 134. Not worked on Rick at all in this region. I swear, look. Not gonna get the lucky. The chances of getting lucky again are gonna be really, really small. That's the question I asked you guys earlier. What do you think of not doing 100 pulls on promos now? Like before, it was worth it because 100 pull meant you got the 5-star, but right now I've got enough diamonds to do that anyway. Do you think, like, let's say in 3 weeks a new promo comes out that I really like, and I can do, let's say I can do 60 pulls for them, right? I've got the diamonds to get the 5-star. Do you think it's worth doing 60 pulls for a character that I like over waiting to 100? There's no benefit in terms of the diamonds because I've already got them. I can claim the 5-star that way. It's really hard to decide here. I'm tempted to try and drop some cans to level up a bit. Only have 60 energy, kind of sucks. You don't have to necessarily drop cannons. What level are you, Alex? Now, when the roadmap comes up at the weekend, just repeat the last stage over and over again. Try and get the territories to give yourself bonus XP. When you level up, you get a full can of energy, you know? We ain't put in an S-class in a while. Yeah, well, it's hard to know if the odds are regional-based or if they're account-based. They're most likely account-based, I would have thought, but they could be regional-based. And in this region, I haven't bought an S-class either, so... I did get the 6-star version of Gentleman. Now, that would have been sick if it was an S-class. That would have been nuts, but... Because that would have been a real big surprise. The best way I've found to level up quickly is to get all of the player territories, do world stage 25.8 until you have enough survivors for training grounds. Get on training, then refill world energy. Outside of the weekend road maps, yeah, for sure. But the weekend road maps are the best way to level up. There's a road map that is like specifically gives you XP. The other one is another like the actual genuine 100% unquestionable easiest way to level up is to finish a survival road tournament and farm the last stage. That is 100% the best way because you get 10,000 XP for the last stage of an SR tournament, and you get 8 natural runs of that every 2 hours. So if you get to legendary last stage, you can do the last stage over and over and over and over and over and over again. You could potentially do that. Like, you could just buy SR cans, like an SR pack, and get yourself like 20 cans. And you could potentially get hundreds of thousands of XP doing that. So SR is one of the best ways to get XP. Let's see what this stage gets me. This is gold. So remember, legendary last stage I think gives you 10k XP. This is without XP territories as well. Only if you can buy cards with diamonds. You can't buy cards with diamonds. You can buy I can buy the character. I wish you could buy cards with diamonds too. Yeah, I think that you should be able to. I think 34 diamonds should equal 200 cards. That's exactly what it is like anyway, so it makes sense. You get 10k plus XP with all the player XP territories, but it costs world cans. Yeah, and it's a lot of energy. It's only 5 runs per world can, right? Yeah. Whereas 8 runs per SR can for the SR way. It takes a longer time, but you can use scavenge tokens on... you can use scavenge... I didn't set the XP that gave. You can use scavenge tokens on the other one that I was talking about. The XP missions. On Saturdays? Is it Saturdays and Sundays? Okay, so this one gave me 5k XP, but I got 2.5k extra bonus because my faction has both the XP roadmap, so I'm getting bonus XP because of this. So like, if you're in this situation, like, it's worth canning for me at the moment in terms of XP gain. It's not worth canning for me in terms of completion or whatever. I think I should be able to complete this regardless, so I don't need to, but I'm going to get some XP in the meantime. Only 5 runs and 12 to 14 energy left over. I do like the weekend XP roadmap. Yeah. I don't farm that as much as I should, to be honest. Sometimes I don't even complete it. Because there's a lot of the time, well, not so much going forward, but quite a lot recently. There's just been so much going on in terms of requiring your energy and stuff, so it's just like harsh. It'd be harsh. Let's have a little look. Got the XP territories. Okay, I'm gonna call crits. I'm gonna take crits. I'm never on schedule well enough to finish an SR tournament without cans. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. That is better than it used to be though. 100% better than it used to be. It used to be really bad. Like the tournament wasn't long enough that you could do it naturally. Now you can do it naturally, but you just gotta remember to log in every couple of hours. It generally is worth finishing though. In general. Okay, 58 seconds. Sleeping is the hardest bit. Yeah. Depends how long you sleep. I've been trying to only sleep 6 to 8 hours a night. It's hard. It's hard. I like my bed. I'm not gonna lie, I like my bed. I do have the odd nap now and again, but I try to only sleep like 6 to 8 hours during the night. Gone are the days of 10-hour nights. It's just such a waste of time. Magnus old base, Kentucky farm and cabin for those wondering. For what? For what? Magnus old base I don't think gives any XP territory stuff. It's only the Kentucky farm and cabin that does to do that, right? Ten hours of sleep. Yeah, well, you know, teenagers. I think it's more of like when you're growing up, you need to sleep more. This is true. Like when you're younger, you need to sleep more just because you're growing or whatever. But what happens to me generally is I don't sleep very well in the week in terms of the amount of time, and then when it comes to the weekend, I'll have one day where I just sleep like a solid 8 to 10 hours. You know, just a little bit extra lying. Sometimes I will just, not gonna lie, is it the Rick bug that I just saw? Yeah. Sometimes I will just lie in. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's get this rolling, baby.
Feels
I think
good. Sounds good.
What's up, Kilbetta? $20, man. Thank you very much. Can you give a shout out to my friend Anita? What's up, Anita? How you doing, Anita? I heard your second name is Dong. It's interesting name terminology. Thank you very much for the donation, Kilbetta. You gotta try harder, bro. Thank you very much. $20 though, man. Thank you, appreciate it. I think I'm gonna 5-star the weapon for. I'm gonna 5-star the weapon for. Where is it, man? I've got so many weapons. And is it me, or is some weapons just much harder to notice than other weapons? Like I can't see his weapon over other people's, and his weapon's really obvious. I think it's because I'm looking for like the blade, and it's blocked by this thing on the picture, and that's what the problem is. I'm gonna upgrade this to 5-star as well. Yes. And we're gonna go for team player on this. We get 2 team player weapons, and it will make a massive difference. I'm not going to use my blow torches because I don't have that many weapons to work on right now, so it doesn't seem too beneficial to do that. So we're going to do this, and then what I think I'm going to do is I'm also going to do a tough defense weapon. I think I've got 2 of these. Yes, I do. I need to make one of these an impair. I need to make one of these impair on attack. I think we're going to go for impair on attack first. Yeah, we're going to go for impair on attack first. So we'll do this. We're going for impair and AP down. Laura's hopeful sniper rifle. Let's see what we can get. We're going to be opening these on Thursday. I've been watching random lockdown videos for the longest time and just realised we both are in the same region. Okay, there we go, Mr. Tim. Hello. You're in Tickle the Rickles. A Rick and Morty reference. Well handled. I tried my best. I tried my best to get weird. I did. Kill Better does try and get me. Called me a poopy head in the last one. It's not nice. There's an imposter lockdown in my region. I mean, it's a name, you know, it's a name. I'm not gonna lie, I am working hard. Well, when I say working hard, I am bugging the hell out of people from Scopely to give the people who are content creators, or at least part of, well, I think, I'm not gonna be able to talk about certain stuff, but hopefully there's gonna be more stuff coming into the future when it comes to content creation. But one of the things I'm pushing quite a lot is, because they've got in Looney Tunes, if you know that Scopely also do Looney Tunes, right? And when you go onto a person's profile in Looney Tunes, who's a content creator, you'll see that it actually says it somewhere on their profile, right? Like, for me, it says titles, right? Does it show? It says it on my profile here, look, the title, True Soldier. But in Looney Tunes, they have a special title somewhere where it just literally says content creator. It says it in pink. Or it says creator, I think, or like YouTuber or something like that, right? So people know that's the official one, and that is something that we're trying to get in RTS because we get asked all the time. You know, it's just better that way. It's good promotional stuff for the individual as well. So yeah, be interesting if that actually happens. It's a little bit of fluff, a little bit of a nice little boost. You did wave at me indeed. I saw him call crits in GC and I was like, no way. No way. I was just watching the stream and then just see it happen in global. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be in this region though, I'm going to be honest. I've been in this region a long time and I kind of didn't want to be in here when it was announced with the 1A stuff, but I just stuck around. I mean, it is fairly easy to score as an individual, but I think there's things I can do, to be honest. We've done everything. We did the gentleman room. Yep. 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 We're good. We are solid. Solid. Start running this. I like that this is a weak roadmap. It's so much nicer. Hi, I'm new. I'm from Jasper, Red Army of Death. No worries. Thanks for tuning in. New players are always welcome. Or like new people to my stream at least. New to the stream or new to the game? Sadly I am. I think Rick and Morty is good. I like Rick and Morty as a show. I just came back to RTS after a year hiatus. Ah, I see. I came here for a friend. She got me to come back to the game after a year and I transferred there. Ah, yeah, okay. I get. I mean, I play with my brother in the same region. My brother did stop playing, like, not as heavily. He's actually got a bit more active recently, I've noticed. Like, he's PMing me a lot about stuff. He's getting interested in making 5-star defense teams for arenas and stuff like that. I mean, it's just about trying to make people have fun, right? And my brother's having fun with certain 5-star arena dev team ideas. So we're doing stuff with that a little bit for fun. But yeah, it's pretty cool. What's up, Danny? Welcome. How you doing, Danny? I hope you're having a good day. Lots of stuff I'm still catching up on. Yeah, there is quite a lot, to be honest. There is quite a lot to catch up on for sure. Like, I mean, depending on how much of a break you've had. Let's say you've had a year. How long did you say? Yeah. So there's S-class characters. Then there's plat mods. Weapon upgrades. Yeah, there's a fair bit. But at least they're throwing stuff at you, you know. You're like, as a person who comes back, you don't have to do too much and you're just gaining stuff. Sucks in war still going until I get some more stuff. Yeah, there are definitely some characters and stuff that can make the difference. If you ever need team build help, I have got a Discord. Link is in the description of my stream here. And you know, I or someone else always give you some opinions. Always good to bounce stuff, you know, off someone. I do like a lot of freebies, yeah. Especially the war missions that just popped up that have happening in the last week or so. I think that's only going to be like effectively in sort of like introductory rewards to the new war system. But man, that's actually pretty good. I kind of want this avatar, you know, even though it's fluff. Kind of just want it. just want the avatar. But yeah, it's nice. Especially the armory tokens and the cans, the world energy cans have been really good for me. So yeah, it's nice. Or Johnny could use some pointers. It's all good. Whenever you want to ask, or if you just want to read. Lots of people ask stuff. There's a lot of back info as well, so you can just scroll back and see what other people have said in the past about other things. Who do you think the best and worst S classes are so far? Trader is miles ahead of everybody. And the worst, I would say, it's really like, it really comes down to kind of like your roster. But it's going to be the same sort of mix. It's going to be a free-to-play character most likely. Although Eugene is running, you know, doing his best. Same with Sheila, but Sheila is decent in one particular part of the game where she's actually like tier 1. So I would say it'd probably be like Eugene, Kapoor, Glenn are really in a tough battle for that last spot. You know, like who's going to be the worst? It's between those three, I think. And if you're brand new to the game, I would definitely say Glenn's the worst because he will increase the power of your roster but not increase your damage output or anything. So at least the other two will do some damage and have some sort of viable you know, teams that you could build in terms of being offensive. So Glenn gets better as your roster gets better, but not by much. Not by much. What's up? What's up, Kaiser? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope your Tuesday's going nice and fluffy. Trader is like SS class to be honest. Yeah, pretty much. Like, he is easily the best character. He is the simplest to create. Like, you don't have to think about what you're doing there. He's very much... Oh, I can get 1.1 million here. He is the easiest character for sure. Can I do this? I can. Should I do this? I will. Okay. What else we got? I need 80k. 80k. Let's lock these. Can I get 80k with those? Yes. Yeah. Alright. So in the next level up I need 500k, and then in the weekends level up I need 2.1 million. I like this. I like these new missions. I like this more than milestones. I like this a lot. It also means you have to be consistent, and I prefer that. Like, and there's no buyback either. So let's say you're someone who just doesn't do well in the first 2 level ups, and then just scores like 20 million in the last. It doesn't matter. You haven't completed the missions. So someone who's consistent will benefit from it more than you. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. So I should get an update, right? 500k, 1 out of 3, 1 out of 2, 1 out of 1, 1 out of 2. So I should get a 1.1 million update when I claim this. And it should give me some. Nice. I'm going to claim the bad boy himself again. Just going to get enough for 2 of him. I'm going to take a... Was it Noah who talked about this? Leaf out of Noah's book. I might claim the S-Class, I might not. I'm not 100% decided. Eugene is the worst. How should I Mod, weapon, a payback tune. It's if you're talking about Shiva like for S class, it's really difficult. I'd say Shiva is like one of the weaker S class characters, unless you've got a great team around her. She is a strange one. She can be really frustrating. If you don't hit the normalize, you can't use certain characters, basically. But generally speaking, you want a lot of HP on a payback character, but not too much defense. So they take big hits. Some self-sustain would be good. Like she'd be okay with a. I mean, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I don't think payback is not as strong as it was in the 6-star era, just because it has a counter now. Are you saving all your? Yes. I think I've got one more pull on one region than the other. I've got 23 on this. I think I've got 24 or 22 on the other region. And I'm going to save it just for a video. Don't get too many videos at the moment outside of events, characters, and update videos like I can do. Pull videos are rare, so I like to do them. Like I did a pull video earlier. Oh my, I did a pull video earlier. And I'll go ahead and say it's probably one of the worst videos I've ever released in terms of performance. Let's say oh my god, it is easily one of the worst videos I've ever released. It might not even hit 1,000 views, which is like insane for me. That is really bad. Definitely one of the worst videos I've ever released, especially in like recent times. Crazy. And as a YouTuber, it's always good to have variation in this kind of videos you put out, you know. I joined your Discord and posted a team build help. Are you saving all your? Yeah. Okay, I'll check team build section afterwards. If you only go for Priya Princess, yeah, Priya Princess, and like basically, this is a good team to build for anti-peak teams. Although this could probably have Trader on him, but like Priya Princess Mercer is a decent starter build to try and build to try and take down these sort of teams. Just because they can do quite a lot of damage and they've got a bit of control in there as well. So it's reasonable, you know. It's reasonable. Let's try this. And then if you've got the right weapons, you can do a lot of damage. So I'm going to have characters most likely die because of the weapon of Trader. Not much you can do about it. Like, because she's gonna die. Oh no, she's not gonna die. I probably didn't need to do that. But I'm gonna. Oh yeah, she is gonna die. Because she's gonna die, I'm just gonna hold off. Okay. But those three characters work really well together, and you see I've got them like in a corner by themselves. It's because the weapons you want to build on them, you want to have this weapon. See that? See that weapon there? I'm gonna just show you the 4 slot just by itself so you can see it. Let me go for the bottom one so you can see it easier. It's the only weapon okay. Just the 4 slot on that weapon. It says give 15% attack and 35 crit to all adjacent teammates. If you get that on Princess and you get that on Mercer, which I'm going for next, then you're gonna get nice attack boosts, crit boosts. If you've got a really good weapon here, like I have, the Rampage is a really good weapon. That's why you saw her Rush do so much damage. It's just at the moment there's no real counter to Trader that's like accessible. You have to get like a good particular weapon maybe to get it to go, or use particular characters like Arav and stuff. And my team's rush quick and hope for the best basically, because that's how it is against the Trader at the moment. Even though I have 2 6-star traders, I have to say he's completely OP in raids, War and Onslaught. I'm sure things will level out a bit when more people get him. I think it's more just like he hasn't got a counter. There's nothing in the game that counters him. That's the issue. And that's what these games are all about. It's about having counters. People are like, oh, they released a counter so quick. It's just like, if there is no counter, it just makes characters OP, and Trader has got that. Like Zachary didn't have a counter. for the longest time. And then they literally brought out Trauma to try and counter Zachary. Fairly certain, at least. I've got my Princess maxed at Legendary, at least. Even a 6-star Princess is legit. They work on a lot of teams to synergize a bunch of other tunes. Yep, and they obviously with each other. Lockdown got so many S-classes. I mean, it's about how many you got maxed, though. I've got, what, 6 or 7 maxed. I mean, maybe some regrets on some of them. Krista, I don't use that much, but when I do, it's really nice to have her maxed out already. Wang Fa, I don't use that much, but when I do need to use him, he's monstrous because of the max out. And then obviously the other 4 characters and Angel I've used a lot, so it makes sense. Just, you know, that's the way it goes. Just try and get as many vet rings as you can. What are your favourite crisps, flavour and brand? I'm curious. It's got to be Real McCoy's, man. Real McCoy's. I've always loved the Real McCoy's. I'm probably just quite basic, salt and vinegar, or maybe like the cheesy ones. Nothing. I don't like any other flavours because it's generally it tastes too fake. Just like it feels like a powder's just been put over the top of it. But salt and vinegar I like a lot. Why do you call them crisps? Because that's what we call them in the UK. Is we call them crisps. I think in America we call them potato chips, right? Yeah, you can level the 2 5 stars during the event as well for the extra Rubik's Cubes in the stash. Yep, and the 6 stars as well. When it comes to Silly Willy, I'm going to see how many Rubik's Cubes and see how many I have at the end. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. I've got 5,000 right now, so I decided to just claim 2 of his 5 stars. Seemed like the best way to go. What's up, JJ? Welcome to the stream, man. That's how I found you, was in all the pool videos. I have done a lot of pool videos, but I also do other videos as well. You know, variation is the spice of life, but it's also really good for your YouTube channel. Like, there's 2, like, if I don't know if there's any like up and coming YouTubers in the chat, but like, there's 2 things you would always look at when you're making a YouTube video, YouTube channel. It's something called niching down, where like you basically create content around a particular topic, and that's how you gain fans, or that's how you gain following, because you're giving them a particular topic and then they look at your other videos and it's the same part of that topic, so they'll follow you because of that, or they'll subscribe to you because of that. If you're making like loads of different variations of videos, like you're doing like gameplay playthroughs from one game and then like tutorials for another game, and if it's too widespread, and then like you're doing like, I don't know, you're building ponds or like going out on trips to the parks and stuff, it's just too much of a variance, and you won't. It's better to have a niche channel that's all the same thing, all the same main topic, and then like subtopics within that main topic, and that's what I do in RTS. Now, if you wanted to upload videos of you playing different games or playing like going to the park and feeding ducks, you should make a second channel so that it's like you're niching down on like going to the park and feeding ducks in the channel. Some people like that. There is legit a channel where a guy on his lunch break goes to the park in Japan and just strokes cats, and he has hundreds of thousands of views on his videos. Obviously, cat videos get loads and loads of views, but it's because he just does the same thing and people just like it. And he goes to see the same cats again, and it's like it's like a interesting channel. So I'm trying to catch up with comments now. We'll do this real quick. Go to the treasure trove and look at the pool percentages. Oh, okay. I haven't actually checked that. Hopefully it's mainly trainers. 27%, yes. It's mainly trainers, which is good. I want trainers. I want these 3 trainers the most, to be honest. What have we got? 35% chance. These are the ones I want the most. I think, has anyone pulled from this well and got more than 1 trainer? I think you can get more than 1 like Brady and more than 1 Burt, right? I could be correct there. I'm not 100% certain. That should help. You get views easily, high percentages. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, look, what's up? Hey, what's up, Anita? Oh, what's up? Nice try again. Nice try. I didn't get notified for that video. I don't know. Sometimes notifications do work. Sometimes they don't. We'll see. Hopefully it gets over 1K. That's my aim for every video. Even the ones that are terrible and don't do very well. It's like 1K views minimum. Just looks nicer to get 4 digits, you know? How does Dr. Stevens rush turn 1 do you have to max his skill? You have to do an active and you have to do his and you have to command him, right? So like his active, as you can see in the bottom left hand corner, this character gains 100% AP. You do his active, he gains 100% AP. To make him do it straight away, you have to command him. Now to say who you want that AP to go to, the first 2 characters that I attack with out of the remaining 3 characters are the characters it will go to. So I find the window, I find a character that basically hasn't got a weapon that's going to control me. So they've got stun on the defense, impair on defense, stun on defense, impair on defense. The only character that I can do is this character, but she hasn't actually got the weapon that we thought she had. She's got minus 45% attack, which isn't great. So I want it to go to Priya and Mercer. So now I'll do the control. I'm going to try and control him. He has got 55% taunt resist. I'm going to try and taunt him so that he doesn't shield. And he is going to resist it. You see the resist marker come above his head. And we'll get the AP for Princess just for the sake of it. And what we'll do is we will just rush with Priya. And we'll just rush, active, command, rush. And we already stunned Minerva, so she's just gonna collapse. But that's how you get active rush turn 1 and natural turn 2 rushes. If they've got neutralize and stuff, you're in trouble. The next turn they're just gonna be neutralized one of those 2 characters, but that's how it works. Kill better. Yep. Guesses. Easy guesses. Probably just YouTube being done like normal. Sometimes notifications just don't get sent out. I don't know why it happens. I got the ascendable dock with the syringes from Treasure Trove. Yeah, he is useful. Like you saw there, he is very useful. He gets me my natural rushes turn 2. Really useful. I just got Harrison ascendable too. Can be an okay leader. I think Lily is probably better than him, but not by much. Mainly just stats. Lock, can you please do 1 pull? Only 1, please. I have already done 2 1 pulls. I've already done 2 1 pulls. Although, let me go back to my other region. Let me just check. I think I'm probably going to do the 10 pulls in this region just for the diamonds. So I can do an extra 1 pull here. Let me just calculate how many pulls I'm going to do in this region. I'm going to do 1 tomorrow, Wednesday, and 2 on Thursday, because I'll do it 1 normally and 1 before the reset. So I'll do 3 more pulls on this wheel. I need to do 3 more pulls. I'll do the other 2 on Thursday. Okay, I'll do the other 2 on Thursday. We'll do 1 pull here, and I'll do the other 2 on Thursday. This is just to get the diamonds. It's gonna reset. I pulled way too early. Or it might just lag for ages and then show me the pull. There we go. There you go. There's your 1 pull. There's your 1 pull. So that's just to get the extra diamonds, which seems reasonably worth it. Okay, so be back. Would you ever do a face reveal? I'm not sure. I mean, I might have already done it multiple times, but I'm not sure. I might have. What's up? Snazzy Colt. What's up? Is it Toffee? Why have you changed your name? Look, I've already done the pull. I've done it. There you go. Until there's a solid medic S-class to counter trader, he is going to dominate everything. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, his rush is already mad powerful. Flaming steak on McCoy's look. I'm just all about salt and vinegar. Keep it basic. I'm literally eating McCoy's right now. You're watching through my window or something. McCoy's are just good. They're good. Got good taste. Would you ever do a face reveal? Like I said, I have done face reveals before. If you watch my Walking Dead Telltale playthroughs or my reaction videos to the trailers, you'll see my face. Not generally recommended, but my face is there. I'm up for coming, but not for Walking Dead. You what? You're active to get 100% AP and you defend with a command, swipe right, and he'll be able to, yeah, pretty much. Original Doritos. I don't mind original Doritos. I actually kind of like Doritos or Nachos, just with cheese on. That's like pretty tasty. Thanks for the advice on YouTube. Like, it's alright. It's alright. One topic is always the best way to go. This is Tim, aka Undead. Just switch to my desktop. Okay. Okay, okay. I do not look ugly. Lockdown is cool. Is that cool? I agree. I agree. I mean, yeah, you know. I don't see the point in claiming Willy. You can only get 3,000 cubes for leveling him, but he costs 3,000 to claim too. Am I missing something? You get the character though. You know, it's like you're getting back resources from claiming him while gaining the character at the same time. You know. Lockdown's best of 2020 is just going to be a 5-second long video of him saying, "I survived the pandemic." I mean, 2020 is not over yet, guys. Like, I don't want to talk about it too much, but we're definitely not out of the woods by any stretch. Like, straight up, it's worse now than it was 2 months ago, and it's probably going to be worse in a month's time. So, yeah. Finally got 5-star Wayland payback. Nice. Keep him as a 5-star in my opinion. 5-star arena defense team is pretty nice. I got 5 bursts. Okay, nice. They do come in multiples. Awesome. That's awesome. He calls us survivors because we're surviving the... No, I called you survivors before that. I called you survivors because... I think... I can't remember why that was. I think it was... Like, I kind of just... It was kind of a role play, I think. Like, on the fact that we're in the apocalypse and you guys are surviving it. But, I mean, it's kind of lined up to IRL stuff right now, but... Yeah. I did a 20 pull video yesterday for the Facebook group and got multiple trainers. Nice. Don't send it. 5-star. Yeah. I'm playing on my phone while I'm here. A lot of people do that. 1k likes on a vid would be so nice. I can't remember the video I have the most likes on. I think I mean, I can maybe check. I don't think I've got anything that crazy. Let's have a little look. Videos. Likes versus dislikes. I can't search likes versus dislikes. I can only search views. I mean, I guess my most viewed videos would probably have the most likes on. My most viewed video has 440 likes, but it has 32,000 views. I think my Rick 100 pull has quite a lot of likes. Let me just check that. 300. That makes the difference, honestly, guys. If you're wanting to support the channel, and that's the easiest way. Hitting like on a video just makes such a massive difference. Huge and big shout out to all the people who do it in like the first 10 seconds of my video being released. Is the Clementine good? She's actually a pretty decent leader, yeah, but it's up to you whether you want to use resources to get her versus just using Ivanova. The difference is going to be very small for the amount, like 10,000 collectible items to do that. I mean, it's up to you, but I kind of like bypassing Shield's turn 2. I really like that with Ivanova. Are you going to do a video on the Battle Pass? I have. I've already done it. I've already done a video on the Battle Pass. Basically, my conclusion was, if you're not 100% certain you're not certain you're going to complete it, you can just wait, hold off, and wait until the end. If you complete it near the end, then you can purchase the Battle Pass near the end and still get all of the rewards that you missed, like just from purchasing it straight away. I mainly did it because I wasn't sure what kind of missions they were requiring us to do. I did try and get confirmation on the type of missions that would be required to do. Didn't get that. I just wanted like a Q&A response, like a question. Will we have to spend coins or do pulls on the S-Class wheel to, complete the Battle Pass missions? If they just said no there, then I would have bought it instantly. because they didn't do that, I'm just going to hold off until the end. And I'm going to do that every season. Like, even if they don't do that this season, where they put the coins or S-Class pools, or S-Class wheel pools, I'm still going to hold off, because it's just like, they could introduce it at some point, and I just don't want to be caught out. But if they say they're not going to do it, then I've got something to say, hey, look, you said you weren't going to do it. Is it possible to get Willy free to play? Yeah. I mean, so far, I've claimed 2 Willys, and I only need to get 6,000 more of his items, and I've got 2,000 more. But I have had the daily thing for this. Where is it? I've had the daily thing here to get an extra 150, but that means I only got about 1,000 items from that so far, because I'm a Survivors Club. So it's definitely possible. Definitely. 100%. Just, I would say you just have to hit these. This seems to be one of the most important ones. Like when it comes up with challenges here, like it did one for the raid tournament. Just hit the little bonus challenges and stuff. Important. I'm gonna keep wheeling as a 5-star. Yeah, is it? Yeah. Do roadmap and get daily cubes. Yeah, get all the cubes that you can get. They're quite accessible. Can you give any advice to new players? Just grind, basically. Leveling up is one of the most important things you can do. So level up as quickly as possible. Do the daily SR. Like, I've done it 200 times, and I haven't done it that many times. But you can do the daily SR for XP. It's free in terms of energy cost. It just takes time. Do anything that gives you XP. You want to level up as quickly as possible. You want to get to like level 100 if you can, as soon as possible. Gives you more energy, makes your energy refresh faster. It's important. Like Priya surrounded by some 1535 weapons or something like this. Yep, very strong. Very, very strong. If you have a good attack trader, isn't that much of a problem. I mean, if he isn't well modded, the majority of traders I come up against have like 11 to 12k defense, so even a lot of 1535s doesn't matter too much. The OG subs no luck has already done a base roll multiple times. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I did some streams on Mixer for a while, where I was just like literally streaming my face. It's just hard to get people to go to other platforms. I did streams on Twitch and just people weren't interested, so it's just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. Look, I can't find your face in a video. Just literally go to my channel and go and search for like the word reaction, and it'll be me reacting to The Walking Dead's trailers from over a year ago, or maybe even 2 years ago. I'm not even sure how long ago it was now. I think it's actually 2 years ago. It's crazy. Green Rick has to be up there. Look, in terms of how good he is, yeah, for sure. He's a good character. If you check Studio, it tells you. I checked Studio. You can't list by likes. You can only list by views. I watch every video. I find it hard to join streams. That's the way it goes. Don't worry too much about it. I appreciate you watching my videos though. Streams is more like it's time sensitive, time zone sensitive. I try and stream at a reasonable time. Sometimes it's just not good for everybody, you know, that's the way it is. How do you have 32,000 views on a vid but only 10k subs? People are... it can be people rewatching the video. Some people just don't have accounts on YouTube and they just watch videos. That's how it goes. What's up, Nathan? It's going alright, thanks. Did anyone else just get an Onslaught is over notification? But yeah, I get them sometimes as well, like war has ended, that sort of thing. It can happen when you change devices. If you go from one device to another, it can sometimes happen. It's a bit frustrating, but it doesn't really mean much. It's just a quick click away from the screen. It's just annoying. Just a bit annoying. What's my points in this region? It's 500k, right? Yeah, we're solid for that 500. Let's go hit 1.1 million in the next one. And we're good. What else do I have to run? And it feels like I've got something to do constantly, because before, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we were having to do roadmaps constantly. So I'm just constantly like, oh, there's something I missed, because I feel like I haven't done enough. It's just like, it's giving me anxiety right now. I'm sorry, Luck, I gotta go. It's all good. Thank you very much for tuning in, Dragon. Have a good night. I'm not trying to shout myself out or anything like that, because I don't really care about my YouTube, but I just uploaded a video going through the new Torch roadmap fairly slowly, if anyone needs any ideas. There we go. There we go. But you did shout yourself out. Just saying. I don't mean to shout myself out, but go check out my channel. Defo something they need to fix. The all alert Ricks after every territory battle was introduced in 26. It's just a visual. That's just a visual issue. But that is weird, right? I mean, I know the devs know about it, right? The devs have been told. Imagine being a developer and just sitting there like, yo, we've got a new bug. Okay, what is it? Tell me. I'm ready. Don't tell me. Someone's doing a rush and they're getting coins when they do rushes. Oh no, what we gotta do? It's like, no. Territory battles, right? Oh no, okay, yeah. When the battle finishes, right. It looks like the entire team was Ricks. It's like, what? Yeah, like, all 5, just red Rick. And it's like, imagine just sitting there. It's not that big a deal, but at the same time, it's like, how? That is just such a random bug. It don't make no sense to me. It's probably something really obvious, but it might be just like a placeholder image was changed or something. It was changed to a placeholder image rather than what it was meant to be. Man, I've got this mosquito I can see flying around my room. It is gonna get murdered. No worries, Snazzy Colt. Thanks for tuning in. Looking at your home screen on there makes me feel like I'm slacking big time on everything in the game. So behind. My home screen, like this. I just generally hit up things when they get reset. I play the game like 3 or 4 times a day. And I hit up everything. Like, one of the best things about live streaming is it makes me complete stuff as well. It's really good. And sometimes I genuinely, I've actually thought about doing this sometimes. I don't know how you guys would feel about it. But sometimes I get to, it can be like 11 o'clock in the morning. I've done all my normal day-to-day stuff. Maybe I recorded a video and it's like rendering, or it's just been put out. And then sometimes I can be like, okay, I've got to spend the next hour just playing the game, like doing all the roadmaps, getting through everything. And sometimes I'm like, should I stream this on Twitch? I don't know if I should stream this on Twitch. And most of the time I just don't bother. But I might just start doing that. I'm like, sort of might as well situation. It will be pretty early for a lot of people. It'll be like 11, 12 for UK. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, whoops. My bad, lol. Will there be rubies and keys? Will the rubies and keys be kept to a future event? The rubies from the last event were kept. I have got 3,000 more rubies than I should have because I missed one roadmap because I must have just slept. But yeah, the rubies were kept before. I'm not sure about the keys. The keys, this is a brand new feature, the keys. So I'm not sure about that. But I can't do 4 entries into the roadmap. By that, will it be lost? I'm not sure about the keys. I mean, you will keep them, but I'm not sure if they'll be reused in the future. Just finally got my S-Class Princess today. I'm going to watch your video later, but her best weapon upgraded the 1535. Yeah. Pretty much. Don't watch my video for her release, though. Or my even my guide's old now. Like, a lot of the starter guides is just basically, like, pointing in the right direction. That's where I went with the weapon. I think the best video you can watch is the stream that I did a couple of weeks ago, like a month ago now. And it was a 3-hour stream, but you can just fast forward to the bit where I talk about Princess. Because I went through loads of different characters. I found your face cam and you look like Abraham. Yeah, I've been told I look like a cross between Abraham and Eugene. I'm just like, okay. Not sure if that's a compliment or like the harshest of burns, but... stream on YouTube. The problem, this is the main issue with streaming on YouTube. Every time I hit the stream button on YouTube, like I go live, you guys get a notification, right? I can only give 3 notifications every 24 hours. So let's say I release a video, I do a stream, and then suddenly something emergency comes, like an event, a character drops, because I don't get told everything that's coming, and I have to get a video out quickly about something that's brand new, right? Then the next day when I'd normally do a normal video, you wouldn't get notifications on it. So I have to be really set up my structure of my day in terms of how I do notification stuff on YouTube quite a lot. Because the 4th notification, no one would get notifications, no one would watch that content, and it's be a waste of time. It's just, I don't like it. I think YouTube need to change it. I think it should be 3 notifications a day on normal videos, 1 notification on a live stream per day. Because right now I don't think it's good that they share the same notification sort of structure. Just continue streaming on YouTube. Plenty of us. I mean, I will always do my normal streams on YouTube. It's just whether I do extra on Twitch. Before I go, look, have you got any advice for editing and mic usage on vids for YouTube? Editing, you can go to a website called Humble Bundle and just bookmark it. Check it every week or so. And if they ever sell Vegas, Sony Vegas is really good. They generally sell it for like $15, and it's like $400 program. I bought it twice on there because I've upgraded. That's a really good way to get good software for cheap. Otherwise, I don't know any good free software for video editing, to be honest. In terms of a mic, I have a I think it's called a Blue Yeti. I think it's Blue Yeti, is it? Yeti. If you just search on the internet, Yeti Black Edition, I've got a Yeti Black Edition, and there is one called a Yeti Snowball. Snowball's a pretty basic mic. It kind of is like awkward as a mic itself. It wobbles around a bit. The Black Edition is really good. It's so stable. You can either have it on your desk, like mine was on my desk. I'll just pick it up and move it around. You can probably not hear me as well now because I've turned it around, and then you can have it on like an extension arm if you want. You know, that costs a reasonable amount of money, but it's a really good entry mic for like professional level without going over the top on how much it costs. Right, I've had this particular mic for a few years now, and it's really, really good. It's also plug and play, so you don't have to work too hard on setting it up or anything. There are some settings you need to figure out. There's like a dial on the back to find out which one's the best, but there's a lot of tutorials online. I use the Yeti for recording, but I have a Cradle. Yep. I understand the YouTube notification thing. 3 seems a bit tight. Perhaps try a poll to see how many members, followers on your Discord and pitch up to your streams because of Discord. Yeah, I mean, it literally would just be extra streams. My weekly stream on Thursday will always be on YouTube. My bonus stream on Monday or Tuesday will always be on YouTube. My weekend stream for War or Raids would always be on YouTube. It's just if I was to randomly stream like on a Wednesday afternoon, I wouldn't do that on YouTube. I would more likely do that on Twitch. So if you do want to ever catch those potential random streams on Twitch, check the link in the description to my Twitch stream, my Twitch channel. But yeah, Yeti's good. How would you let us know about the stream? It would be put in the Discord. I always notify in Discord. Do big content creators have that limit? Everyone has that limit. That's a YouTube limitation. The difference between big content creators on YouTube and small ones is big content creators only need to release 1 video every 24 hours, so they never really run into the issues. A lot of them do not live stream either on YouTube, but it's mainly because YouTube live streaming is kind of trash, like compared to other platforms. And part of it is because of the notification system. So it's like it's a real mixed bag. I hate Twitch. I really like Twitch. I think Twitch is great. I think someone from Scopely heard your comment how they've been behind on releasing characters on the daily crates because after that stream added Tiffany and Clementine. I think they just need to start adding them at least on a 2 weekly basis at least. They're still going to be non-stop behind if they do that, but I think they kind of need to just start releasing them on a weekly basis. I think they're 4 or 5 months behind, and I think that's reasonable to start releasing on a weekly basis. I think they maybe were trying to get to this point and then would start releasing it on a weekly basis. I don't know. But the characters are quite old now. Like, we've looked at it a couple of times and we've gone through it. I mean, we can check again. We'll check again just to see. So how many characters are they behind? They just released Clementine, right? So if they were to go by how things are here, and they put Aaron in there as well, right? They'll put Aaron in there as well. So it's basically every S-class. So it's going to be like Shiva, Aaron. I'll just count them in numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're not going to have Jason. 15. Oh, I don't think so anyway. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So, you know, that's 5 months. If they were to do it every week, it would take 5 months for this Michonne to go into the daily roadmap. That seems reasonable when you're only getting them at 30 a crate, and it would probably take you, what, 6 months to get the character anywhere near the S-class with the daily crate. So I think that's reasonable if they just started to add it on a daily basis now. Weekly basis. And they're always going to get a little bit further behind because if the like characters that are parts of events take up one of the weeks, then it's always going to get a bit behind because promos were every single week. I did actually include Willie in that, so it's only 20. But I guess Willie would be included. It's hard to know. And Scopely do listen. They listen to. I think they read what you guys type in my chat. They read what you guys say in my comments. I have asked questions purposefully because I know they read some things where I'm like, what characters do you want to see, guys? Right? And I can tell you 100% because a lot of people said Shane in one of my responses on one of my comments. That's one of the reasons they brought Shane out. I was told this. They saw that one of the main responses on that video was, we really want to see Shane. They saw a lot of people were saying they really want to see Lily from Telltale. This is why these characters came. They said in part it was because of the comments you guys are making on those videos. I obviously passed that information on as well, but they can see it themselves, you know? They can see it themselves. High Scopely. I'm not sure if they're like... It's I've got a clock right now, and the clock says local time in Cali is 2:30 in the afternoon, so... I can't figure out how to use Twitch. I just stream on YouTube. It's easy and saves the video straight away. Yeah, there are bonuses to two. There are bonuses to both. YouTube's better if you want to hold on to your videos after stream. Twitch is better for the actual live stream experience. As a viewer, as a streamer, but it isn't very good for the past live stream of it. Like the archive is not great on Twitch. I think Twitch are good, but they are quite vague about their rules. Because I'm not going to name names, but certain people are banned for the same thing that others aren't banned for. You can also just not see how people act behind the scenes, right? And people can be banned for more than what you assume they're banned for as well. Like, for instance, if I was to commit a crime and someone else was to commit the same crime, a reason why we could get different like punishments is based on if that person has committed the crime multiple times versus me ever doing it once, whether it was seen as more accidental or something like that, you know. It can be based on the person's attitude, whether it was, you know, there's a lot of different things. But I agree, it is very hard. I mean, it's hard to do it. It's also hard to enforce, I'm sure. It's hard all around. And it's a massive platform as well, so I mean, I'm a Twitch partner. So I'm in the Twitch partner Discord channel, and if I just bring it up, let me just check. Twitch partners. Where is it? Twitch partners. I'll tell you, there are so many people in here, right? There are 5,417 people in here that are online right now. That is including offline people. That is people who are online. So there are at least 5,417 partners right now on Discord live, like online. There are so many partners on Twitch. It's crazy. No worries, Kaiser. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night. Hi, Scopely. Maybe there are Scopely employees in chat. Maybe I am a Scopely employee. I mean, some people think I am. It's the way it goes. In fairness, they have started including rarer characters as rewards for milestones and events. I mean, they have got quite a nice, like, bunch of characters in the war rewards. What about S-Class Jesus? I think Storm was meant to sort of like, you know, tide us over. Hello, my fellow colleague. What's up, Bin Chicken? Great videos you've been thinking. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we want Jesus foot, no attached weapons. Yeah, that would be so good. Jesus foot with no attached weapons, and you upgrade his foot. Come on. And then basically in battles, it's his boot that glows. It'd be so good. Oh, good. Look, do you think S-Class will be the last level, or do you think it will go higher than S-Class? Who knows? Who knows? I don't think it's ever really worth predicting what's going to happen like this. It's just better about like experiencing the game as it is at the time. And then if things change, trying to adapt or deciding whether you want to continue playing or not. I mean, it's pretty much the same situation in any game, right? If it gets any higher, they'll have to extend raid duration. Also, it will be FA in every raid. Faction assault raid, yeah. It's definitely at least a branch of Lockdown is definitely at least a branch of Scopely. I think a resource, maybe, because I've got a very large community. But I'm nothing to do with Scopely. Absolutely nothing. The main reason I made a YouTube channel and everything is so I could be self-employed. I am my own boss. No one can tell me what to do. Like, Scopely could tell me to make certain content, and I might do that because they say like, oh, we're getting a lot of questions about this particular topic, but it's up to me to do that, right? They might say, I have actually been PM'd in the past about maybe not making content about particular topics because I can bring negative views to that, and I'm just like, look, I report on what's going on in the game. That's the way it goes. One day your channel will be so big that I don't have to type in Lockdown RTS and just Lockdown. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. How much would Twitch have to pay you to stream only on their website? Twitch don't pay me. I get paid from people going to Twitch and subscribing to me, either with the Amazon Prime for free or with the $5 Prime, the $5 like subscribe. Yeah, we just had Trader Gentleman Rick Cars EC from War Rewards. Yeah, I'm Matteo. That's my main look. Aren't YouTube your boss? Not really. No. I have to abide by the laws of YouTube, but they can't tell me what content I have to make. That's what a boss is, right? A boss is telling you what you have to do. Like when you go to work, there'll be someone there tells you, this is your job. Go and clean up this thing. Go and, take this from A to B. No one tells me what to do. That's the boss. I'm the boss. I tell myself what to do. And there can be negatives in that self-motivation can be very hard. It can be quite easy when someone tells you what to do. Like, do this. You can just do it. You know that's what you've got to do. When you're your own boss, it can be quite hard in that case. They do tell me, however, what I can't do, but that isn't a boss. That's more just rules. Like, sort of like, I don't have a boss when I'm walking down the street, but there are certain things I'm not allowed to do when I'm walking down the street, right? But I know I'm the boss of where I get to go. Right now, when it comes to the pandemic, it's a little bit different, but that just makes sense. This is more that's just the makes sense situation. Imagine S-Class Victor with dual miniguns. That'd be crazy. There are certain characters I know we're gonna see. Victor's got to be one, right? I mean, like these contracts that people get. I mean, that isn't necessarily a boss as much as it's just like a contract agreement to do maybe certain content, but they're paying you. They wouldn't be your boss in that case, and if you broke the contract, you wouldn't lose your job. They would just break the contract and you wouldn't get paid, right? You'd still be allowed to be on YouTube and stuff. Like there are people who have been cancelled by YouTube in terms of like they cancelled the contracts, but they're still partners. Like PewDiePie had a show on YouTube, but he's still one of the biggest, if not the biggest individual YouTuber there is on the platform. So you can just have something that you have an agreement with YouTube just get taken out That's how it goes. How's the S-Class Michelle doing? You mean Michonne? Michonne. I literally just spent a lot of my resources getting Mercer to maxed out. That was the priority. Now I'm working on Michonne. She's 131. Like, you got luckies are going to be prioritized with her. I could effectively max her out right now because of Bernadette, but I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm basically, I've got to do her weapon. That's the biggest slowdown. So there's no point maxing her out and vet ringing her when her weapon's not going to be good. With regards to RTS content creators, when it comes to promoting certain pay features, e.g. some offers, it can be questionable from a normal player's perspective, but everyone's game is very different. I don't think I can only speak for myself, but I'd be happy in saying that I don't think anybody within the content creators gets paid by Scopely to promote anything that Scopely bring to the game. They might promote things and try and get info off the community because they want something to be improved. I've done that plenty of times. Like, there are certain things I push to try and see what your guys' opinion of, and then I pass that on to Scopely because I want that thing to be improved how you want it to be improved, if that makes sense. But no time if Scopely said, yo, we're going to pay you to make a video about this offer or this particular thing if you make a video about it. That's just never happened. And if it did and I didn't say that, I would 100% be like, that's where YouTube will come in and shut down my channel, and it's not even worth it. Like, they wouldn't even be able to pay me that much money, you know. They wouldn't be able to pay that much money, and there's no way that I would risk my channel for not releasing that information. It just wouldn't be worth it. Like, you can go back on every single one of my videos. At no point have I, unfortunately, and this is very much an unfortunately, at no point have I got a little marker in the bottom left-hand corner where it says this is a paid advertisement, because I've not been paid for any of my videos. If Scopely want to start paying me for making videos, you know, I definitely just $5 per video. I make like 40 videos a month. I wouldn't mind that, as long as they didn't tell me what I had to make. I wouldn't mind that. Who would mind that? Unfortunately, that's not the case. Hopefully one day I do get that, but it probably wouldn't be from Scopely. It'll be from some random company, like, to promote their game for like 2 or 3 videos, and they've maybe given me a few $100s. I need to do that though. I definitely need to do that, because that's how you can make some money quick. But that's how you properly become a that's how you legitimately become a what's the word? It's something that people used to call me with RTS when it's never been the case. Just someone who's promoting a game, never talking about the negatives. That's how advertising works. The region they made for yourself and other content creators is a great step towards bridging the gap. Sorry, one sec. Oh god, sorry, just coughing there. Bridging the gap between Scopely and the creators. I mean, yeah, I basically have been pushing that for years, and just saying, like, it's unreasonable to expect content creators to have to buy a character for multiple hundreds of dollars to create content around it for like a 10-minute video. It's just, and other games that Scopely had, they have a WWE game, for instance, and some of the content creators in that get the characters for like a 48-hour period. They do the gameplay of it, and then the character gets taken away. That's pretty much what happens here. We just have our own region that's just got stuff on it. Although it should have been done a long time ago. Yeah. Influencer. Yeah, I mean, we're not really influencers as much as like someone on Instagram is. It's a little bit different how it works for YouTubers. I mean, it depends what you're doing it for. Like, personally, I'm making videos because I enjoy it, but at the same time, I'm paying my bills, you know, because I get paid by YouTube for, well, I get a split of the advertisement that YouTube makes off of my videos, so that's how I can do it. I'm not really doing it to influence the community. If anything, it's better to get actual... Sometimes I don't agree with the overall community's feedback, but I still pass it on, you know? A lot of people thought Lily was good. I don't think that she was that great. I passed on that a lot of people thought she was good, but I think for players in my position, I didn't think she was that great. Yeah, there's been strides. There's definitely been steps forward. It can come heavily down to like a couple of people at Scopely community manager makes a massive difference when it comes to how much they care about content creators. We have had a couple of community managers that really do care about content creators. Texas Walker Ranger right now, and I always call him this wrong name. Walker Texas Ranger. Why do I always call him Texas Walker Ranger? My brain just does not compute the name, I think. It just doesn't work. Yeah, he definitely cares about helping creators out, which is great. Which is fantastic. Sorry, but why is Kenny a good 6-star for zombie run? I'm saying this saying is bad, but why is he good? He's got a drop leader bonus, and he gives crit to ranged characters. Realistically, I'm not taking the ranged characters because of that. I'm just taking them because they're my maxed out S classes who can just wreck with their rushes. And it's mainly because of the drop bonus that he's got. It's mainly the drop bonus. The rest is nice. But if I didn't have him and I had Gator, I'd still use him, for instance. Did they make the decision about who will be in player council? I applied no response. No idea. No idea. I don't think they've said like it's in final decision mode or anything. So I've got no idea. No idea. I didn't apply, so I don't know if it's anything's happened. I want a sentence art in tune bios. It would be nice. Just a little visual nice thing like that. I agree. Roster. You want me to see? You want to look at my roster? So yeah, I use Erin, Mercer, Princess, Priya just because you can see they're full vet ringed, and they all have damage dealing rushes that hit multiple targets a lot of the time. So yeah, pretty much. And wait, I'll use Arav, don't I? I don't use Mercer. I should probably drop Princess, so I use Mercer instead. Just because Princess does it active. Mercer will as well, to be honest, so yeah. Oh, you want me to scroll down? Okay. That's the end of the S classes. So I've got 16 S classes. Then loads of 6-stars. Too many. We have got a Rick S class on the way. We've got a Wang Far as well. He's like 400 cards away from S class. I just need to max out the second one. You can see this guy's all 37. I mean, I could. Let me just check. Have we got the level up territory still? No, we don't. I could have leveled him up there, to be honest. Is this XP? It is. You're all right. You're all right, Bloodline. I only thought there were 2. I only thought there were 2. I always thought it was Kentucky Farm and Cabin. I didn't realise it was Magnus Base as well. Is there a 4th? That's interesting. I don't think I've ever had all 3 at the same time. I have had 2. Wait, did I read it correctly? Let's just go back and check. Let's just go back and check. Yeah. Weird. Don't think I've ever had all 3 at the same time. Did you ever get your Eugenes for the Benny conversion? Yeah, I got them straight away. Had an idea. It would be cool to have a new avatar for every special character event. I'd love a Michelle Walker avatar, for example. I agree, but I also don't think I think they should fix or like change how avatar system works and not work like the character. The way I think it should work, right, is when you get a character, you have like a Pokedex. You know, everyone's played Pokemon in here, right? So when you get Pokemon, you unlock Pokemon in your Pokedex. Even if you don't have the Pokemon anymore, you've unlocked it in your Pokedex, right? So then every time you get a character, you unlock the character in your like character database. And then if you've got it unlocked in your character database, you can select it as an avatar. Right? That makes sense. I think that would be a much cooler way of doing it. And then that way, they can add like event ones to the database, and then it's not taking up slots in your inventory, and you can equip it. I think it'd just be a better way of doing the equipping thing. I played a little bit of Pokemon, not too much. I think I completed one of the first ones. Just a little bit before my time, or after my time, should I say. But I did complete one of the first ones and collect some of the cards at one point. I love the Michonne's here. Hit a crit. Okay, just smash anyway. Is it wave? Or is it turn? I mean, are they the same thing? No, it's wave and turn are the same thing. Oh, that's cool. It lasted past the wave. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. So now 4 people have confuse resist. 100%. Interesting. Where's the playable walkers in raids? Obviously a menu tune. No. No playable walkers. Except walker hordes. Talking of walker hordes. We have a video out about walker hordes soon. That would be epic. Walker hordes needs to come back. No, it definitely does. It definitely does. My biggest hope with walker hordes is it just gets limited to 6-star characters. So 6-star characters have a use, and then it'll just make 5-star arenas be useful for 5-star characters. 6-star characters can be used in arena well, walker hordes mainly, yeah. And then obviously S-class characters, raids, war, and so on. Have you been in a region beside what? Well, is it actually the name of the region is beside? I don't think so. Doesn't ring a bell. I don't think I've ever seen the region. Is Willy worth leveling up? If you are going to level him up, the best time to do it is during the event, so you get basically extra rewards for doing so. Walker raids would be funny though. Imagine walkers versus walkers only for raid 20. Like a draft tournament of walk. Actually, that would be kind of funny. That'd be kind of funny. And then you draft your walkers. That'd be interesting. What character do you want to be in S-class? Happy with any Telltale characters. Lee, Kenny, Javi, Molly, Violet. Those are characters I'd like to see. When it comes to like, I like Whisperer characters, so Beta obviously, but I also like these off-brand Whisperers like Michelle. When I say off-brand, I mean like RTS made, sorry. Other than that, Ezekiel would be cool. Maggie from like the mainstay characters. Sophia, Carl, Sawyer, RTS character. Sandy. Yeah, definitely. Romanov. I'd like to see these guys. Daryl Dixon. It wouldn't even matter if I wanted Daryl Dixon. It's never going to happen. I just got 5-star waiting for the event. Is he any good? He's good for 5-star arena defense teams. Really frustrating. I'm actually going to do my arenas attacks again. I said I was going to do it, but I forgot to. So we're going to just try and get top 5. Let's see what teams we get. Got one tough team, but that's probably a window. The rest are pretty easy. There's no nasty characters. But there's a lot of fast characters, not a lot of tough characters. There's 1, 2, 3 tough characters. And the hardest team has fast characters, so I'm gonna take a slightly different team. Just slightly different. Just slightly different. Okay. I think that's really good points for the first one, 15.5, so we could be on for a pretty decent score here. Could be good. Now, even though he gets a 30% defense boost when I do that, he also gets 50% defense down. So I think it's still worth doing that on that Rick. That Rick's really tanky a lot of the time. Tara S-Class, yep. Be kind of cool. Who else would I want to see? I mean, yeah, Zeke. Characters that I used a lot would be kind of cool. We need a Garrett S-Class because I think that's like the OG. I'm not sure. Is Garrett a comic character? I think he's like the OG RTS character, right? We need a Garrett, and he needs to be good. Like, I mean, he needs to be solid. I reckon he should be free to play as well. A character that you'd want to use for a while. TBH. Oh, he's tanky. I'll take him out. Can there be a mission? Governor? Yeah, I mean, Negan's the governor's the bad guys, basically. Dwight. There's a lot of characters they should go to. S-Class Sandy, 100%. It's possible to make Skylar rush turn 1. Yeah, you see me doing it. I'm rushing him with her turn 1. You need to have an AP game character like I've got. Like, Eugene gives her AP. So you see, I command her. She's not got enough AP, but then I do Eugene's rush, and it goes to the person with the highest AP already. So it goes to Skylar, and then she can rush. She's got one of the heaviest hitting rushes outside of Sean. And she's got a turn 1 rush as well. Like, if we look at her rush, she's got a 525% rush. I think that Sandy has a 350% rush. So she's got a really heavy hitting rush. It's just 66 AP, so it's really high, like really high. So you have to have a character like Eugene. The downside is Eugene only does defense down to 3. But if you had Clementine lead, boom, you're always going to have defense down. So yeah. Okay, this team is why I took her in, so let's see if it works. Who's got a big defense? Probably her, right? Lots of HP at least. I mean, hopefully we hit both of... Yeah, we hit the perfect characters, pretty much. We could be first, like, top 5 here. We could be top 5. We first turned everybody. We want as high a rating as possible. 33k. Oh, I think we're top 5. I think we're top 5. Yeah, baby. We want to get as many of these Champions tickets as possible. Because I got 5 last week and that got me 450 coins. Or 400 coins. So if I can get 5 just from basic hits, I think you get guaranteed after 7 you get one. So that's why I did an extra ticket there. So that was worth it. So hopefully I can hold on to 3rd place there. And also you get better placement because arenas is kind of unbalanced in the amount of rewards you get. 14k I'll get for that. And that'll push me up quite a bit. I don't know how people get high points so early from no tournaments running. I guess are they just doing natural rates? Like imagine having 5.6k now. That means 5.6k of what? Raiding? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what are you doing it for? Please tell me. Actually dropping cans, you know? Actually dropping cans. Rosie by herself, yes, Nathan, I have said that before. Carrie Ann. I want Carrie Ann. That's what you're saying. S-Class Romanov with 5-star stats. Yep, I'd buy it. 5-star stats. No. No. I'm going to do a 5-star arena thing in this. Romanov would be cool as a League's character because Ivanova, his wife, was a League's character. That'd be kind of cool. So did you end up resubbing or getting that battle pass? I will get the battle pass near the end as long as I complete it or complete the majority of it. I think you're in my region. Are you in Schleierlock? Yes, Shani. That's my 2nd region is Schley. Ezekiel should have some synergy with Shiva. Agree. What would have synergy with a payback character? That's actually a hard one, isn't it? It's a shame that this game doesn't have like any sort of like, you know, if this character is in the same team as this character, you know, extra boosts, you know, something or other. Okay, we're going to do another arenas hit. See, I got kind of unlucky with both my arenas hits. 114k. It means I must have like turned to somebody. It can come down to the teams you get. 15.5k for the first team was really good on the other region. 15.9. Oh damn, this is good. This is good. Lots of fast carrot trader. I mean, it should be okay. I don't have a green. Look how many yellows there are, man. I should have Skylar in this region. Damn. There's so many yellows. That's kind of nuts. Like if I had a Skylar, it would be over. It wouldn't even be funny how easy this would be. Have I got a Skylar? Maybe I have got one. I need to level her up. I'm not sure if I've got a Eugene. I need to get that together. Having options is always good. Let's see if I've got a Eugene. I don't actually. I think I actually do have a Eugene. I'm just like I don't think I've got a Eugene. So many fast characters there. She would eat them up. It wouldn't even be funny. Okay, it doesn't look like I've got. Oh, damn, I do as well. I do. You know what? I think I'm just going to level them up. Don't have to level up this one so much. But the other one I would have to level up quite a lot. Max, I'll do it. Yeah, I think it is probably worth it. I'm going to do it anyway, so this would be like a perfect opportunity to basically. I mean, I should do attack versus fast in this case, but there's not much need. Attack versus strong. I don't want to use a ridiculously good one. And then we'll just put a burn on you. Not too good one either. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough of these. I don't have enough of these. I don't think I've got her in any crates or anything. That's a rip. But we'll level her up a bit. How much does her AP get to? 78. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that's enough. Let me just check. Let me just check. Let me just check. Don't think that's gonna be enough. Because it's a percentage based, it might be okay. It might be okay. Sky's pretty cool. I remember getting her. She was changed. She was actually a character that was changed quite heavily. She didn't used to ever do an AoE rush. I'm not sure why they changed her, to be honest. I don't know why. I'm looking for Eugene. Like, her old rush was very different to what it is right now. I think it was a line damage attack once upon a time. Could be wrong though. Okay, let me just do a friendly duel. Oh, it is going to be enough. Oh, it's not. By how much? Is it legit too? It's 5. Alright. Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Okay. I think she needs... I need at least one more Megan. We could try and farm a Megan quickly. I've got an hour. It's not like super rush here, but... we'll try and get another one anyway. Okay, I think that might be enough now. Let's see. Jewel. The luck. Not exactly where I want the luck though, is it? Let's be honest. I want the luck to be kept in the places that make a big difference. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough though. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. No. No. It's 3. And even if she had a huge weapon, she'd still be 1 away. So she needs a max rush. So I need to farm it another one. I mean, I might as well, right? I might as well. I used to use these survivors though. I might as well. I got to use 12 cans, and I don't really see myself doing it, except for how I'm doing it. Give me a Megan though. Please give me the Megan. Megan. And we get one really early. First one. Don't make me work too hard for the next one, please. Okay. Literally, the only reason I'm doing this is because there's so many fast characters in that arena. Stupid. But this is a really good option. If you have got a Skylar, I would recommend slowly leveling her up. Don't do what I'm doing. What I'm doing is just for fun. Slowly leveling her up. Man, we're not getting lucky at all. We get one off the first run. And ever since, it's just like, nah, bro. You good? Getting a lot of bows, though. The odds for Megan 25 is like 1 in 15. You think? I think I've just run it 15 times. I got it off the first go though. Man, that was really, really lucky. It's a shame that didn't make the difference. That would have just been so funny if that was the one that made the difference. Ah, there we go. There we go. I'll run it a couple more times. Just to get the energy to disappear. And now we've got to max her out as a character as well. I think that, I don't know how much XP that'll get me. 5-star max out is quite a lot of XP, right? I could get to 1.1. It's definitely a possibility. Let me just see. I think it should be fine now. Doesn't make any sense that it wouldn't be. Whoops. I have 50 Megans. I've already burnt a lot. I was leveling up some Victors and stuff because it's good to have backups and yeah. There we go. We should be good now. Just to double check though. Yeah, good. 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 I mean, look at that. She's taken. That's a lot of damage for a 5-star. That's a lot of damage. Okay. But now we need to level her up because that's where we get stats. She's not even leveled up and she did that sort of damage. My trainer slots are locked, right? Yeah. Look at her damage go up on the left hand side. Let's use some 2-star trainers. Oof. Man, I'm getting done. I don't know if I've got resets on scopes. So many of my characters have required scopes. Ah, there we go. Scopes. And what was it? Was it gas masks? Yeah. Boy. Boy, them. We're gonna get there in the end. Test my defense. Yeah, I'll give it a go. I don't know why that YouTube blocked that comment. Noah. I was just like, wait, what did you type? Okay, we'll use 2 bennies just to get a lot of levels into her. I probably don't need to max her out, to be honest. Oh, we've got loads of these dudes. Okay. At least this is getting me actual level up points as well. What am I at with level up? That's actually pretty cool. I actually hit 1.1 million, so I don't have to do that in it. That worked out pretty well. I had to use a lot of trainers to do that, but that worked out pretty well. Okay, I think she's okay. I think she's okay. And man, if it doesn't work, watch me not turn 1 a team now and just be like proper sad. Everything's okay here, right? Probably just get a bit of attack on this dude. Actually, maybe not. No, it's hard. I don't know. Not too much attack, just a little bit. Doesn't really matter about the rest. Burn will do though. I don't know, Bin Chicken, not heard of it. Tier 1 5-star as well, yeah. What's up, Too Far Gone? Hope all is well. It's all going good, it's going good. Those gear markers disappear real quick with the new level up system. Yeah, they do. For sure. What did YouTube block? Your last comment about test my defense. I don't know why. She's got mods. Yeah, she's got mods. She's got mods, combat mods. 2.3k attack. It's pretty good. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Oh, that guy had stats. You see that guy's stats? 1.2, 2.1. How's they managed to do that? Oh, he's just got a really statty weapon. It's mad. Oh, she's a beast. So much worth, guys. So much worth. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a reasonable score here because the beginning and end teams were already good. These fast characters. 2.9k HP, man. Okay, this is going to be the danger. This character right here is the danger because I have to not get absolute defended with Michonne's double attack. That sucks, but it's the way. Oh my god, the stats on some of these characters is nuts. We should be good. We just gotta have to hit this one. Oh no, I'm gonna try for this one. See, we would have got it. That's why double attack's good because one can get absolute defended and the other one. So tanky, man. So tanky. I need to get the RNG on the defense down on both of those characters. 3k HP. That might be enough that it's a problem for us. Okay, bleeding's fine. We'll see. Even with the defense down, he can resist, right? Yeah. City specialist skill. I got 10% defense everywhere. Oh, that scared me for a moment. That scared me for a moment. Okay, I'll go for you. We might be okay. We only turned 2-1. That prayer, I know, man. Sucks. 34k. I think we're okay. I think as long as we get over 120k, that's a solid score. So we have to. His character cannot be defense downed. That's interesting. He's got Stonewall. That is interesting. So I'm going to do my basic hits on him at first because if he can't be a defense downed, I'm going to need to get his HP low initially. Okay. Just don't hit him. Okay, that's great. That's fine. We should be good. We should be good. Okay, we go. I was like, wait, what? Okay. We should be fine. We should be over 120k. Should be top 5 now. Should be? Please? Please be top 5. I'll take it. 121.6. They're better than my other region. We got much better opponents in this one. Much better. To be fair. Worth. So much worth. We get the extra arena ticket that we just spent. He survived. He did. He did. There is a better weapon that you can craft, right? This is the weapon that I kind of want to craft. It's in special upgrades, like for fast. It's a universal one, so I can check it on strong. I think it's in Raider. I think it's Raider 2. In Raider 2, you can see the top one says bonus attack, 25% attack for the first 3 waves of every for the first 3 turns of every wave. That is actually a buff. You know, like the buff in the top right hand corner. That is actually a buff, so it works with rushes. So that's a good one to get. And you don't need stun on attack. You know, you don't need absolute defense. You don't need 8% weapon on every single character. So if you've got, let's say, Sandy as your damage dealer, you can get that in the 3rd slot, and she gets a 25% extra attack buff, which is actually pretty powerful with the defense down combination. You would have been first if not for prayer. I don't think she made that much difference. She maybe made like... I don't think she made that much difference. I mean, unless I'm really close to first. I don't know. I don't think it was 1k. I can't check my previous attacks, but I don't think it was 1k. But it could have been. It could be the case. They need to ban 5-star weapons from old school arenas since 5-star weapons aren't old school. Yeah, true. I think maybe the 4 slot 100% shouldn't go. Try again. No, I'm happy with top 4. If I can get in the top 4 or top 5 in every single arena where I do where it's domination, I'm happy. What are the other ones this week? Trait Mania, don't be domination, be endurance. Endurance. Yes. I hate Trait Mania. See you later. Classic. Domination. Okay, that's fine for me. Which one would I want to be domination and which one would I want to be endurance out of these two? I would probably want tank squad. I can control my team a little bit better. I think draft is endurance though, because I saw the rewards. It's just too much RNG on this one. So yeah, this could be a good arenas. What's the end arenas? Just classic. All right, just classic. Cool. I love draft. I mean, I also like draft, but draft is also terrible. You know, it doesn't, just because I like it doesn't mean it's not bad. It is bad. Weapons are, again, there's a bigger weapon issue in draft than there is in 5-star arenas, because you can use 5-star weapons on attack if you want to. There is a massive weapon issue in draft. I hate Trait Mania also. Yeah, mainly because I don't like that I can't use mods. Basically, like, look at this. Oops. One sec. This takes ages to load. In Trait Mania, right, I'm going to set my defense. Okay. And this is a real scumbag thing to do, but the second I put Mercer as my lead, there's nothing they can do to stop him from doing his lead skill. It will 100% stun people. There's nothing he can do, which is terrible in my opinion. But you know, that's the way the game is. Draft should be standard and always give players the option to use the most recent promo. All the weapons in draft should also be 5-star weapons somehow, and that way people can put 5-star weapons into characters' hands if they wish. Not having AP on attack on a character is really hard. Like, you always have to have a Doc Stevens or a Doc Stevens or a Guo really to win quick. Not to win. Remember, it's not about winning. It isn't about winning in arenas. It's about winning quick. And I like, draft is just so slow. The new mods for reaching platinum look crazy. The Paragon mods for reaching diamonds, you mean? And it's not diamond, it's like diamond 3, right? It's top diamond. Draft is too random. Yeah, pretty much. If you don't get Guo and Doc Stevens, you're in trouble. Draft weapons, yeah. Yeah, I mean, there definitely is some improvements. Hopefully they keep looking at this stuff. But personally, I don't like Trait Mania because of the lack of mods. It's bad. I can feel myself getting overtaken here. Just feel it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Do characters then draft the same trait weapons after? Yeah. I mean, they should have their default weapons, but just be 5 stars, and then it's down to what weapons you have on your roster, maybe. That could be a good way to do it. Well, that was an exciting end to arenas, guys. And I did use a reasonable amount of resources on leveling up a 5-star. But she is really good. If you come up against a mainly fast 5-star arena defense teams, like that one was just loads and loads of fast characters, then she's awesome. Hey, I'm doing alright. I can't complain. Just chilling, you know? Just chilling. How's it going, Believe? Hope you're having a good day. For me, I don't love how heavily weighted arenas ends up being in your league results. There are three things that are really heavily weighted: the league's positioning, and war hits. I don't think either of those should be so the main determinant of your league's positioning. Sorry, your arena's positioning and war hits should not determine so heavily how you do in leagues. I think they need to reduce the league solo tokens with both, personally. Not by much. I think maybe 20% reduction in arenas and maybe a 50% reduction in war. War would still be higher than territories and raids, and it's still going to be able to do more hits than that in those than anything else. But it's just a bit too much. I can feel the end of the stream coming. We're a little bit away. We're a little bit away. It's been a long one today. It's been a long one. Don't be sad. We'll stream again. Lockdown will be back. This isn't the end. Okay. You've got a war raid level SR, but arenas is 80% of your score, and the tickets are hard to come by. Yep, arenas is a high percentage. And war basic, like war attacks are just too high percentage. What other characters are like Skylar? I don't have her. 5-star Sean is one of the best. If you have 5-star Sean, you're laughing. If they ever do an event or anything where they can give away 5-star Sean, I mean, I'd probably even buy 5-star Sean for like $5. He would be legit, I think. Like, you see all these offers for characters where it's like Ascendable Rick and all this. Those characters weren't that great. I don't know. I don't see the usage of those characters so much, except for like SR and like World Map maybe. But 5-star Sean would instantly level up your 5-star arena attack team. They just gave away a Rick. Yeah, they gave away Hot Rick. Heal over time Rick. I actually pulled that character when he first came out. A really good character once upon a time. I think he's mainly good for new players now, though. Not that good, but have AoE. Yeah, I mean, he can be used in 5-star arena teams. I have used him a little bit when I've been, if I did like multiple single attacks, I've got down to that sort of character for the AoEs. But who is 5-star Sean? He's the character that was the Elix's character. He's one of the best 5-stars when it comes to AoE damage. How you combat Payback in Old School Arena? I nuke it. I nuke it. They take out 3 of my characters, but I nuke it. I lose some points, but most of your points comes from how quick you win, not from how many characters are alive. There's not much you can do, to be honest, unfortunately. It's sort of like 5-star and 6-star restrictions made Payback really overpowered. I still think that Payback shouldn't work if a character's stunned, you know? No Sean. I mean, other than... There are a bunch of other characters, like you can do Lester. Lester's a fast character. And then Lester, when you do Lester's rush, it gives a 60% attack boost. And then any other AoE rush after that has a massive attack boost. Like, you do Lester first, then Sandy. That's absolutely disgusting. I think that's even better than defense down. 60% attack up, I think, is better than defense down. And then if you have someone like, Clementine as a leader, you're getting defense down anyway. Man, you can get some really nasty teams going, to be honest. But I do think, I will say this, if you're working towards first turn teams in 5-star arena, they are going to be limited. Like, I don't think they've got a good shelf life. Eventually, more and more people are going to get like the Mias and the Waylands to kind of eliminate first turn teams in 5-star arenas. You know, it's eventually going to happen. These OP 6-star and S-class specialists, like someone getting like this 6th trader, they're just going to keep it as a 5-star. Like you saw, I came up against a 5-star trader in that he tanked the rush from Eugene defending him down. I think he might have resisted that, but then he tanked the rush from Skylar actually hitting him hard, and then I had the basic attack to finish, and he didn't really have that high stats. Do I have Ferocious Jesus? I do. I think he's got low percentage on his AoE though. I just checked out your defense, cracked it after the second try due to non-stun resist. Yeah, my defense is more just like I win some, I lose some, sort of thing. The 85% attack and defense from heat, but you can't do that turn 1. You can't do that turn 1. We're talking about turn 1 attack teams in arenas. It's all about speed in arenas, and 5-star arenas you can build first turn teams. Like all of those teams you saw me like attack on my other region and this region, I beat everyone in 1 turn except one because of some crazy 3k health Priya. 6-star weapons when probably not for a while, considering when they brought out 6 stars, people were like, when the 5-star weapons coming out, and they said, yeah, probably not for a while. You know, we're not planning 5-star weapons at the moment, and they literally didn't bring out 5-star weapons for 2 years or something. So we've only just had 5-star weapons come. It's going to take a long time for people to get to the end of the 5-star like era as well. I think 5-star weapons came in at roughly the right time in terms of where people were in the game. Got another stage. But I do like that Heath Raphael, I do agree. He's sick. He's awesome for SR. It's just a shame you can't say, yeah, don't command, just do basic attacks. Because I want him for his basic attacks, not for his specialist skill. I like for his rush. I wasted like 4 tickets, and on all of them, one team had 1 payback and another had payback tunes on each side. Ooh. Depends what division it is you're in. It depends on the RNG, you know. You can't just get unlucky or lucky, you know. Fifth slot 6-star weapons are coming. Gold armory tokens. Most likely they're not though, in all honesty. The biggest whales out there are still working on weapons right now. And that's because there isn't, I mean, there's so many combos between the 3rd slot and the 4th slot. Whereas before it was just like get a stun gun with attack, get a stun gun with a defense. So you just needed 10 stun guns, and that sounds like a lot, but at the end of the day, like eventually you're gonna get there. But now you need 5 focus stuns with like maybe cleanse, and then maybe you need 1 with like alert buffs, and then you need a lot more combos. So that for whales, it's almost endless the amount of time they're going to spend on upgrading their weapons. I think I remember started playing when you couldn't do anything to your weapons; they were just there. Man, I got some proper old screenshots of some stuff. We're going to hold you to that. I mean, they could eventually come, sure. But I don't see it being, like, anytime soon. It took them... I mean, 4-star weapons were in the game when I started the game. I think armories came out before I started making videos, because one of my first streams... I mean, I'm not actually sure. It might have come out afterwards. I'm not 100% certain there. Oh no, because Absolute Defense was on the Conrad that I pulled in my first video, so Absolute Defense existed. So armories legit have been in the game without 5-star weapons being in the game for like 3.5, 4 years. So it took them 4 years to go from 4-star weapon upgrades to 5-star weapon upgrades. And that's how long it took for people to like need it to go that far, because like I said, a lot of people had all the stuff maxed out and done. I got ya. I didn't just get you, I absolutely destroyed you. That is proper nuked as well. Did my prayer go off? I guess they both did. Oh, I've got Mercer as a leader here. Ah, okay. I must have stunned you, I guess. Must have stunned you. How many turns did it take you to beat me? 5. Get on my level. Get on my level. Most of your damage comes from Princess. Interesting. That is interesting. Did you impair taunt my Priya with your Doc Stevens, and did she kill him because she's got attack while impaired? That's the question. That's the question. You want me to attack you, didn't you? I've probably already gone past you, not paying attention. There you are. Yeah, I'm in Plat 3 and I'm 1k behind first place and all the way to 18th place. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be because a lot of people are gonna be spending tickets, so they're gonna be getting high scores, high scores, and then the differential's gonna be low. Arenas has become a joke. Rings are so hard to come by. Yep. I'm kind of glad I held off with the crates that I had. I wasn't sure whether to claim the S-class characters or not. I just claimed all the rings. I was like, yeah, I think we're going rings. Okay, it comes down to when I click the duel button whether I'm going to beat you quickly or not, Noah. Basically, if I resist your leader skill, I'll beat you quite quickly. If I don't, I could potentially lose, or I beat you to turn 5. Literally. So I should beat you quite quickly. It's my own fault if I don't, basically. My own fault. It's my own fault. Oh, you got exhaust. Wait. Got exhaust resist. Okay. AP drain. Zone 3. Let me check out your princess. I shouldn't be able to one-shot your princess with a 40% defense buff from a non-attack leaded Parav. Defense versus fast, man. You got 51% defense versus fast. That's nice. 900 HP. Is she not maxed? No, she's not maxed. Yeah, you need to get her maxed. I was like, she's got really low HP. That's like, without this mod, she would legit have 3,100 HP. Max her, man. She'll get another like 1,000 stat everywhere. Definitely need to max Princess. I'd say she's your priority on max. With vet rings and stuff. Without a doubt. You're going to see the biggest, especially as you've got a maxed out weapon on her. You need to just get the most out of her. Nice weapon as well. That is good. That is good. Yeah, I can see what you're trying to do. Like, you've got the 1535 weapon here. To get Priya her bonus. The downside is, of course, they're in a line. So they will generally get Wrecker Sword. Oh, I didn't control the right character. See, that's the impair. That's the attack while impaired. That really works nicely. Took a little bit longer than I intended. S-Class Frost is too tanky. Can be. Dinner's ready. Good stream. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Have good foods. Nice eats. Much. I can't really remember but I do know I basically won because of taunt. that's Princess. That's Princess. I use Heath in 6-star era with Revive Maggie. Michonne, good kind of Zeke. Yeah, I used to love the Heath. I need to max many people at the moment. So hard to know who to focus on. I'm pissed about that weapon on Angel though. Screwed up. Let me just check. That's fine. That weapon's good. For Angel, it's good. That weapon's bad for a shield. For Angel, you need AP on attack if you want to rush. And I would say you do want to rush. This weapon's fine, man. This weapon is good. Have you 5-starred this? Because it looks like you have. Yeah, you have 5-starred it. I'd go for team player here then. 1535 or the tough one, it doesn't really matter which one. There was an old raid arena before the trader one. I remember. I don't remember. Yeah, true. I can just make another one for Frost, I guess. Yep, it's perfect. Perfect. Three double attacks. Double. Double. How about a new raid map like how they did in War? Oh, right, that sort of thing. I think they have done that a couple of times, right? I think they've changed it up a couple of times. Not really sure, to be honest. It's been a while. Okay, guys. I have streamed for 3.5 hours. I generally try and get 2.5 to 3 hours in if I can. But we had a little bit of excitement with arenas and Skylar, obviously. That was good. It's good to have that as an option going forward, at least. I think I'm going to have to get my Clementine. I think I've got Clementine on this region. I'm going to have to get my Clementine leveled. Let me just see. Clem. There she is. So that I have to get her leveled to max because her leader bonus is going to be quite useful for 5-star arenas. So yeah, could be good. I will be streaming on Thursday, guys, but I should have some content out tomorrow. So yeah, tune into that. And if you want to go and watch my video that I released earlier today, so it doesn't become, well, I don't think there's much hope for it, but it's probably still going to become one of my worst videos ever. The topic isn't really that useful. It's just pulls on the epic gear wheel. Just going through the stuff. I did get a really nice pull in there though. Like, I think I got 20 practice dummies in one temple, which was pretty good. But yeah, I was just chatting about the game and chatting about basically what I thought of the event. So yeah, I'll see you on Thursday, guys. Hopefully see you then. Take care. Have a good week. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Take care, guys.